house at his Bell Harbor. I bought Lennox Mall for my brothers. Oh, your bag, told the cutter. I got it out the field, fuck Russell. Going ass Lori about the paddock and going ass Jordan ass dead. For leak water trying to drown a bitch. It's a habit tricking on a bitch. Shit, I'm thinking I'm crippin' a pimp. Shit, I'm cooking up dope like a dump. Shit, like her friends gon' sit nigga trim. Shit, I'm floating, I'm out in the blimp. Shit, it look like I'm swimming in glass. Shit, I turn on my bitch cause she bad. Shit, I'm making my ex nigga mad. Shit, they go for them coming to man. Real nigga learn them, wearing a bag. Piping a bitch and they nail like I can. Turn up the shooters with switches go bad. They with some scammers but no one's for pay. Trapping no rapping, my dog, he fall off. No capping, no bound.
Self-made hustle. Self-made hustle. Hustle is in you. Hustle is in you. Hustle is in you.
Secrets to the grave with you. The words of a real nigga. Hustle hard till you a made nigga. Words of a real nigga. Pussy niggas don't even play with them. Guns going after stay with them. Sleazy bitches don't lay with them. No. Words of a real nigga. Respect your elders, you gon' live long. You gon' live longer, nigga. Love everybody who won't tell on. Words of a real nigga. Fuck everybody who wish jail on you. Always watch the police, they gon' try to put a sail on you, nigga. Take care of your kids, don't be a deadbeat. Any nigga who don't love his child, that nigga scared me. Never let your side bitch think she bigger than the one who got the safe deposit key in the pocket, clown. Stay on your toes, shit can happen fast. Get up again when you fall on your ass. You show love to all the love gone. You give hugs to make your thug strong. It get tight, you gotta hold on. Everybody broke this life, you gotta hold on. Ain't nothing in them streets, you better stay your ass in school. If you don't listen, I might read about you in the news. So I give you my word, words of a real nigga. All of my words of a real nigga. All of my pain, words of a real nigga. Words of a real nigga. Words of a real nigga. This is my story, words of a real nigga. Hope that you hear me. Words of a real nigga. I give you my pain. Words of a real nigga. Words of a real nigga. Words of a real nigga. Try not to treat nobody bad. I don't care who they is. Words of a real nigga. Never kiss nobody ass. I don't care who they is. Watch your words when they come out, no matter how mad you get. Cause you might say some shit somebody they'll never forget. This real shit. Watch everybody trying to help you. Never let your right hand know what your left do. Never wish bad on nobody, cause you would never shine. Better chase your dreams now, you ain't really got no time. Don't let that child disrespect you, put that child in line. If motherfucker you came from me, then you out of line. Try not to let no good pussy take you off your grind. Sometimes it ain't your time to shine, you gotta wait in line. These the words of a real nigga. Words of a real nigga. I give you my word. Words of a real nigga. All of my pain. Words of a real nigga. Words of a real nigga. You know what this is. This is my story. Words of a real nigga. I hope that you hear me. Words of a real nigga. These are my words. Words of a real nigga. Words of a real nigga. Words of a real nigga. I got a story. Words of a real nigga. I lost my sweet Sadie. Baby, I was her favorite. Granny always made the sky seem blue. Rub your feet, take off your shoes. You wanna read the paper, Boosie, go and get the news. If Granny cook a plate, clean the plate, don't leave no food. Oh, you better not leave no food on that damn plate, cause we ain't wasting no food around here. I went to Angola, I met Uncle Perk. Uncle Perk was real. He said you better pray if you don't go to church. I used to listen to Uncle Perk. He said a woman, she a gift and a curse. Shit, that's real shit. He said your family, they gon' hurt your work. Free Uncle Perk. This for my niggas in that dirt. I cried for you and hugged your mama in the church. We love you, nigga. We put some mops up in the dirt. My daughter Ivy asked me, did it hurt? You hurt my dad. Shit, change. I give you my word. Words of a real nigga. All of my words. Words of a real nigga. All of my pain. Words of a real nigga. Words of a real nigga. Words of a real nigga. This is my story. Words of a real nigga. Hope that you hear me. Words of a real nigga. I give you my pain. Words of a real nigga. Words of a real nigga. Words of a real nigga. This is my story. Alright, let me hear that.
God gives us our test to really show how strong we really are. Overcoming the adversity in life is what happens when you deal with that adversity. What are you gonna do? You gonna lay down for it, or you gonna keep fighting it?
I've been fighting all my life. I feel like Iron Mike. Check the blicker when I fly. We call that fight or flight. My little brother popping pills like they Mike and Ike. My little homeboy spin if the price is right. I know Pip still getting loaded in the afterlife. I'll pay all the bread I got to bring them back to life. I fucked up 1,000,000 times, I finally got it right. Me and my brothers eat, you take us anywhere but Gladys nights. Make it home to all my babies, I'm in paradise. All my cars black on black, I think I got a type. I keep a hitter in the cut, word to Dana White. Ever had to eat shit and bathe under candlelight? You think that's romantic, right? I come from not having much, so we had to struggle, but struggle builds character. Oh, sweet Caroline, busting for the dollar signs, it's all the way up, like a pigeon on a power line. One day I'ma hang it up, maybe later down the line. Shot clock ticking, so we hustle till we out of time. We was down double digits, I got in and brought us back. On the road to riches, they jumped out soon as we caught a flat. But we pushed through now, them pussy niggas walking back. We don't stop for hitchhikers though, you should've thought of that. Point of no return, ain't accepting no returns. You know life is full of stop signs, you gotta wait your turn. I don't want no handouts, I want what I earn. But sometimes you gotta lose, cause that's the only way you learn. I learned that from my granddaddy, to you he just a junkie. But I was in that field, so to me he Tony Dungy. We was throwing Hail Marys, we ain't punting. Now I ball every day like it's Super Bowl Sunday. And I ain't going nowhere, bitch, I'm just getting comfy. Tell them new niggas that mama said we can't have no company. Yeah, I feel like Iron Mike. And I talk to all my cars like I'm Michael Knight. My little brother popping pills like they Mike and Ike. My little sister wanna spin like she Vanna White. I know Pip still getting loaded in the afterlife. I'll pay all the bread I got to bring them back to life. He went out and now my heart feel like a bag of ice. But I've been fighting all my life, I feel like Iron Mike. Word to Bill. Yeah, long live pill. Yeah, pill.
Next is an arrest, years in the making. Rapper Marquise Conway, known as Yella Beezy, charged with capital murder in connection to the shooting death of Melvin Noble, a rival artist who went by Mo3. Mo3 songs like Everybody Not Your Friend, especially poignant because the rappers were once friends. But charging documents accuse Conway of hiring Keiwan White to carry out the brutal murder on I-35 near Illinois Avenue in Dallas in November 2020.
Yella Beezy, arrested for paying hitman killing rival rapper Mo3, Roy Lee Pate. Incident. At the beginning, Mo3 and Yella Beezy were close friends, both working hard to make a name for themselves and lift their families out of difficult circumstances.
Mo3 shot us forever out right now. Gonna try to go down low, go get right now. You know, Mo3, one of the coldest ever did. And that's from a cold TIP3, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna get that shot us forever out right now. Download it, stream it, you know. Miss you, nigga. You already know what it is, man. Long live 3. Shot us forever out right now.
New at 4 now, still no public sighting of North Texas rapper Yella Beezy after he bonded out of jail at 10 o'clock this morning. He's charged with capital murder in the 2020 death of Dallas rapper Mo3. Prosecutors say Yella Beezy, whose real name is Marquise Conway, hired the hitman in that case.
Their bond was built on shared struggle, mutual encouragement, and dreams of success. They would often remind each other, saying things like, "Let's grind until we make it, and we'll take our families out of the hood." However, over time, jealousy and rivalry began to surface, envy over each other's achievements, and tensions that involved other Texas rappers. What started as brotherhood and shared ambition gradually turned toxic, eventually culminating in murder. Tragically, this feud led to the death of Mo3 and left the community in shock and grief. Here is the heartbreaking story of Mo3 and Yella Beezy. You may remember that Marquise DeAndre Conway, better known as Yella Beezy, was arrested and indicted in connection with an alleged murder for hire that claimed the life of Melvin Abdul Noble Jr., professionally and in the streets known as Mo3. This critical misstep thrust the Texas rapper into serious legal trouble. After Mo3's death, fellow rapper Boozy paid tribute, honoring the legacy and talent of the fallen artist. The rivalry between Mo3 and Yella Beezy escalated over time, eventually leading to the tragic death of Roy Lee and sparking a wave of chaos across Dallas. This prolonged and seemingly endless feud ignited relentless violence, fueling a vicious cycle that claimed multiple lives and left the community on edge. Additionally, there was a harrowing moment when Yella Beezy himself was ambushed and shot 8 times, coming dangerously close to losing his life. This episode became one of the deadliest confrontations in recent rap history. Yella Beezy has been accused of orchestrating Mo3's killing in November 2020, allegedly hiring Keiwan White and offering either payment or the promise of compensation to carry out the act. In 2021, Yella Beezy was taken into custody on 3 separate occasions, facing multiple charges including firearms violations, weapons possession, and alleged sexual assault and child endangerment. Mo3, whose real name was Melvin Noble, was driving along Interstate 35 near the Dallas Zoo on November 11, 2020, when an individual in a black Chevy Camaro opened fire. He was struck and later succumbed to his injuries at a nearby hospital, leaving a life and career cut tragically short. Mo3 rose to prominence with songs like Everybody Outside and Broken Love. His mother, Nicole Williams Noble, later described the charges in the case as a form of justice in a social media post. 2 other individuals, Keiwan Dantrell White, 22, and Devin Maurice Brown Jr., 27, have also been charged in connection with Mo3's murder. White is currently serving a prison sentence on firearm-related charges tied to the case, while Brown remains held at the Dallas County Jail. This is only the beginning, a preview, a trailer before we dive into the full story. Without further ado, let's get into it. All right, folks, things are getting wild in Texas. It feels like there's no rest, no pause, just another killing added to the list. This arrest has been years in the making. Rapper Marquise DeAndre Conway, better known on stage and in the streets as Yella Beezy, has been charged with capital murder in connection with the shooting death of rival artist Melvin Noble, known as Mo3. Mo3's music, including songs like Everybody Not Your Friend, now feels especially haunting, considering the two rappers were once friends. According to charging documents, Yella Beezy is accused of hiring Keiwan White to carry out the brutal murder on Interstate 35 near Illinois. This is just the trailer. Let's get into the real story. There's truly no rest in Texas. Just when it seemed the chaos surrounding Lil Ronnie and Lil CJ Casino had settled, another shocking development surfaced, proving once again that peace remains out of reach. Hopes for calm and relief were quickly replaced by breaking news. Dallas rapper Yella Beezy, best known for his hit song That's On Me, was arrested in connection with Mo3's 2020 killing. On Thursday, March 20th, 2025, he was taken into custody and formally charged with capital murder. If you haven't followed Mo3's story closely, it's hard to fully grasp the level of violence that erupted after his death. Almost immediately, Dallas streets turned into a battleground. Within just 48 hours of Mo3's killing, at least 8 people lost their lives as the city was swept up in a wave of retaliatory bloodshed that felt like an all-out war overnight. This is what Texas police reported. In a wave of violence spanning just 48 hours, 6 locations across Dallas were identified, leaving 8 people dead. On Monday afternoon, Dallas Police Chief Renee Hall described the situation as an alarming rise in the city's homicide rate. She explained that Dallas, like many other cities, is facing a perfect storm, driven by anger, irresponsibility, the lasting strain of the pandemic, and, most critically, the use of guns and violence as a way to resolve conflicts. Chief Hall also confirmed that the brazen killing of rapper Mo3 on a Dallas freeway has sparked a series of violent incidents. These shootings are now under investigation by both the Dallas Police Department and the FBI.
Over a 48-hour period, 6 identified Dallas locations, 8 people dead. But this afternoon, DPD Chief Renee Hall called it an alarming increase in the city's homicide rate and described why.
In truth, I'll tell you, like many other cities, we are in the midst of a perfect storm of events, fueled by anger, irresponsibility, the trials of a pandemic, and most of all, people using guns and violence to solve their problems.
Chief Hall confirming today the brazen murder of rapper Mo3 on the Dallas freeway last week has set off a series of violent shootings now being investigated by the Dallas Police Department and the FBI.
Since his death, we've had some other shootings and other violence that has been or appears to be loosely related to his death.
The incidents, according to sources, include the drive-by shooting at this East Oak Cliff house on Sunday. 43-year-old Terrence Reed.
He said there's no beef, but, he said you just got to stay out the way. It's real out here.
It's real out here. Shit. Niggas get hit up every day. It's the world. Like, somebody right now, we talking right now, somebody right now probably getting shot up right now. Like, shit, you got to stay out the way, man.
Don't know who that is.
No, I don't know who Bud is.
Okay.
Where you from?
I think he's from the same place you're from. Same area.
Dallas?
Yeah.
I don't know him.
Never heard of him?
I know everybody from my city making noise.
Okay. Hold on a second. Well, Mo3 dropped a song called 219. Some people say it's a diss song towards you.
I ain't never heard it.
Never heard it? Okay. So I guess that's all there is to it.
Yeah, I don't even know who you talking about. Back in Beezy, that's dropping Friday. That's my new mixtape. You know what I'm saying? Like they got back at it again, feature Quavo and Gucci, man. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker going crazy. Got the Richie and Mel going over for real. Got a lot of more music coming in the world. If he know how to put it together and make that shit sound good, I'm not saying that's what he did. If he didn't, but I have no knowledge on who it is.
So it was over women.
No, it wasn't over women. But I remember when I approached him.
Since his death, several additional acts of violence have occurred that appear to be loosely connected to the case. According to sources, one of these incidents includes a drive-by shooting at a residence in East Dallas on Sunday, where 43-year-old Terrence Reed was killed. A detailed map lays bare the grim reality, pinpointing 6 separate locations across the city where deadly incidents took place. Each marker represents a life lost, a community rattled, and mounting anxiety over rising violence. The sudden, dramatic surge in killings left residents fearful and authorities searching for answers. Dallas Police Chief Renee Hall addressed the increase in homicides, describing it as not only an alarming spike, but a deeply troubling trend that highlights the urgent need for intervention. The rapid succession of violence sent shockwaves throughout the city, leaving many to question whether the cycle of revenge and bloodshed will ever be broken. The tragic murder of Dallas rapper Mo3, who was fatally shot in broad daylight on a busy freeway, ignited a relentless wave of violence across the city. What began
I don't know what was going on, nigga. My mic wasn't working or nothing. My bad, y'all. Shit, we gonna get back to it right where we started out. My fault, I don't know what the fuck happened. This shit was not working at all. Like, it was not working. Now look at this shit right here.
Throughout the city, leaving many to question whether the cycle of revenge and bloodshed will ever be broken. The tragic murder of Dallas rapper Mo3, who was fatally shot.
Hey, the link on the community wall if y'all want to come up here.
Ignited a relentless wave of violence across the city. What began as a shocking assassination quickly escalated into a series of shootings and retaliatory attacks, spiraling into one of the bloodiest chapters in Dallas's recent history. The fallout drew the attention of both the Dallas Police Department and the FBI, as authorities worked urgently to reconstruct the sequence of events and determine how deeply the subsequent violence was connected to Mo3's killing. In the days following his death, Dallas experienced a sharp rise in gun-related crimes, many of which, according to law enforcement, appeared to have direct or indirect links to the rapper's murder. One of the most disturbing incidents was a drive-by shooting at an East Oak Cliff residence, where 43-year-old Terrence Reed was killed in cold blood. His death added another layer of tragedy to an already volatile situation, leaving communities shaken and desperate for answers. Once vibrant neighborhoods were overshadowed by fear as the body count continued to rise in what felt like an endless cycle of revenge. The question many continue to ask is, who is truly responsible for this wave of carnage? Some point to long-standing conflicts within the Dallas rap scene, while others believe a single act, the murder of Mo3, served as the spark that triggered a deadly chain reaction. If this perspective seems unfair, open dialogue and constructive criticism are welcome. Still, from one viewpoint, much of the bloodshed that followed Mo3's death traces back to Yella Beezy. Allegations suggest he played a central role in orchestrating the assassination, and if proven true, his actions set off a citywide conflict that claimed multiple lives and left many behind bars. Hopefully, this marks the beginning of healing for Dallas. That said, this feud was not entirely one-sided. Placing all the blame on Yella Beezy would be both inaccurate and unfair. Mo3 was no stranger to controversy and was known for escalating tensions, often provoking rivals and contributing to the hostility that ultimately led to his demise. It is also important to recognize that Yella Beezy himself was targeted in this deadly rivalry. He narrowly escaped death in a carefully coordinated ambush that underscored just how dangerous the conflict had become. One of the most harrowing moments occurred in the early hours of a Sunday morning, when Yella Beezy was attacked in what appeared to be a deliberate assassination attempt. While driving home, he was ambushed by multiple vehicles, turning a routine drive into a fight for survival. According to law enforcement, the attack occurred around 3:38 a.m. on the northbound lanes of the Sam Rayburn Tollway near FM 544. A frantic 911 call reported that a driver had been shot multiple times by gunmen in another vehicle. The victim, later identified as 26-year-old DeAndre Conway, known as Yella Beezy, suffered 3 gunshot wounds but survived. Despite the severity of his injuries, he remained conscious when first responders arrived, a testament to how close this feud came to claiming yet another life.
A local rapper charged for a rival rapper's murder had his bond reduced today from $2 million to $750,000.
The bond hearing was this morning for Yella Beezy, whose real name is Marquise Conway. Fox 4's Sean Rabb in studio now with the details on this. Sean.
Conway's been indicted on capital murder with remuneration, meaning he paid for someone to kill rival rapper Melvin Noble, known in the music world as Mo3. 44 bullet casings were recovered from Interstate 35 November 11th, 2020, when Mo3 was gunned down.
Where he has paid another man to hunt down and kill somebody in broad daylight.
Marquise Conway Double platinum recording artist Yella Belly shackled in court.
Why he call that nigga
Video
Yella
from a dash
Belly?
camera played for the court
You heard
how
that?
Melvin Noble lost his life in November 2020 on Interstate 35, trapped in traffic and seeing a gunman, later identified as Kewan White. Noble got out of his car on the interstate. At the passenger side, he's looking for something, maybe a gun of his own. It's not there. He falls, crawls, and runs, chased down by the masked gunman. Prosecutor Tommy Adams told Judge Gracie Lewis the state has a witness who will testify Conway, Yella Beezy, was part of a conversation about the payment for Melvin Noble's murder, and that he withdrew $40,000 from an account days after the murder.
That state's witness will also testify that Marquise Conway was one of the individuals responsible for a portion of that payment.
Prosecutor Adams argued Beezy, who lives in a Frisco mansion, drives a bulletproof Denali for a reason, and, according to 2020 bank records, had $870,000 in a checking and savings account in one bank, should not have his bond lowered. He questioned Conway's grandmother, a retired Dallas County courts clerk.
You agree with me that your grandson is substantially well off, correct?
He might used to be, but if he could make a $2 million bond, he'd be out.
Would you agree with me, though, that there's a difference between can, want to,
get the damn lights up? For real.
I'm aware of all of those things, but I know he don't want to be in here, so I know if he could afford it, he'd be out.
Defense attorneys John Guscio and Toby Shook told the judge the state has not connected Beezy to any murder for hire.
You received no information of a text message, any message on social media platform that our client paid for this murder, any type of remuneration, no recording of any sort, just this person who came forward and said he overheard this conversation.
The judge lowering the bond by more than $1 million to $750,000, but gave Conway a stern warning.
I hope that you're taking this seriously because your responses in this affidavit kind of indicate that you're not. You understand me?
No.
Now, the judge, referencing the financial affidavit, every defendant must complete to give to the court and give them an idea of what kind of bail they can afford. It's supposed to show all your debt and all your income. Kewan White, the man charged with Mo3's murder, is currently in federal prison on a gun charge, serving a 9-year sentence.
This entire saga serves as a sobering reminder of how rap rivalries can evolve from musical competition into full-blown street wars with devastating consequences. What began as tension between two artists escalated into a citywide crisis, leaving multiple people dead and countless others affected. When street politics collide with the music industry, the results can be catastrophic. With those responsible now facing justice, Dallas may finally begin the difficult process of healing, though the scars of this conflict will not fade anytime soon. Federal authorities have since intensified their efforts, sweeping the streets and pursuing those involved. The use of RICO charges signals just how seriously law enforcement is taking the situation. In this view, the deadly feud between Yella Beezy and Mo3 ultimately falls on Yella Beezy's shoulders. The 33-year-old rapper, born Marquise DeAndre Conway, was taken into custody and booked into the Dallas County Jail after an arrest warrant was issued. According to jail and court records, his bail was set at $2 million. The arrest followed a grand jury indictment charging him with capital murder in connection with the 2020 killing of fellow rapper Mo3. The indictment alleges Conway orchestrated the murder by hiring Kewan White to carry out the hit in exchange for payment for the promise of compensation. Court documents state that White intentionally and knowingly caused the death of Melvin Abdul Noble Jr., professionally known as Mo3, by shooting him with a firearm. White was arrested about a month after Mo3's death and is currently serving a 9-year federal prison sentence for firearm-related charges connected to the case. On November 11, 2020, Mo3 was gunned down in broad daylight on a Dallas highway. Police reported that White exited a dark-colored sedan armed with a firearm as Mo3 stepped out of his vehicle and attempted to flee southbound on the freeway. White chased him, firing multiple shots. Mo3 was struck and later died at the hospital. A bystander in a separate vehicle was also shot, but survived with non-life-threatening injuries. Yella Beezy first gained attention as a teenager, releasing mixtapes independently before breaking into the mainstream. His major breakthrough came in 2017 with Light Work, Volume 2, featuring the hit single, That's On Me. The song peaked at number 25 on Billboard's Hot Rap Songs chart and reached No. 56 on the Hot 100 in 2018. A remix featuring artists such as 2 Chainz, T.I., Jeezy, Boosie Badazz, Rich the Kid, and Trap Boy Freddy solidified his rise. Now his career faces a dramatic downfall as he confronts a capital murder charge tied to one of Texas's most infamous hip-hop rivalries. Mo3, who had more than 800,000 Instagram followers, was widely known for the 2019 remix of Everybody featuring Boosie Badazz. He was driving northbound on Interstate 35 near Illinois Avenue when he was shot and killed. Charging documents accused Yella Beezy of employing Keywan White to murder Mo3, alleging payment or the promise of payment for the killing. Keywan Dantrell White and Devin Maurice Brown Jr. were arrested in the weeks following the murder and faced federal charges connected to Mo3's death. 28-year-old Melvin Abdul Noble Jr., known professionally as rapper Mo3, was driving northbound on Interstate 35E near Illinois Avenue and Clarendon Drive, just south of the Dallas Zoo, when he was shot and killed. The suspect fled the scene in a black Chevy Camaro. Authorities rushed Mo3 to a nearby hospital, where he was later pronounced dead. Keywan White is currently in federal custody, serving a 9-year prison sentence for firearm charges connected to the Mo3 shooting, while Devin Brown remains held in the Dallas County Jail. In October 2018, Yella Beezy was shot 3 times while driving on the Sam Rayburn Tollway in Louisville. Police told WFAA at the time that the shooter fired more than a dozen rounds into his vehicle, striking Beezy 3 times. He was hospitalized for 1 day and later released. In 2021, Yella Beezy faced multiple legal issues, including arrests in February on weapons charges, and again in August on gun and drug-related charges. For years, Roy Lee, a well-known Dallas comedian celebrated for his sharp wit and comedic talent, was a close friend of Mo3 and stood by him through thick and thin. Though not a street figure in the traditional sense, Roy Lee was fiercely loyal to Mo3 and often voiced his opinions on the ongoing conflict between Mo3 and Yella Beezy. Using humor as his outlet, Roy Lee frequently referenced Yella Beezy in interviews, delivering jokes and lighthearted jabs. While meant as comedy, his words carried weight in a city where street politics and rap feuds often had deadly consequences. Roy Lee's commentary did not go unnoticed. Eventually, it placed him directly in harm's way. Yella Beezy, already deeply entangled in his feud with Mo3, took the comedian's remarks personally. From his perspective, Roy Lee had inserted himself into a situation that did not concern him, and the repeated mentions felt disrespectful. Tensions reached a breaking point when the two crossed paths one night at a nightclub. Rather than ignore the situation, Yella Beezy allegedly chose to confront it head-on, viewing the encounter as a chance to send a message, not just to Roy Lee, but to anyone who spoke on his name. In the late 2010s, the Dallas rap scene saw the rise of 2 electrifying artists, Mo3, born Melvin Abdul Noble Jr., and Yella Beezy, born Marquise DeAndre Conway. Both gained attention for gritty storytelling, raw emotion, and strong ties to their neighborhoods. However, their rise was overshadowed by a violent feud that left a permanent mark on the city. The roots of their rivalry centered on a dispute over authenticity, who truly represented Oak Cliff, a culturally rich and historic part of Dallas. What began as a war of words eventually turned into real-world violence, pulling in people connected to both camps. According to local accounts, tensions escalated further after an incident involving Mo3's close friend, beloved Dallas comedian Roy Lee Pate. conflict intensified when Yella Beezy reportedly refused to engage in a physical confrontation, often referred to as ducking a fade, with Roy Lee. That decision, whether strategic or personal, was viewed by some as weakness and ultimately placed Roy Lee in the crosshairs of the feud. On September 25, 2018, Roy Lee was shot in the parking lot of Preston Valley Shopping Center in North Dallas. Though he initially survived, complications followed. On October 13, 2018, Roy Lee tragically died from a pulmonary blood clot linked to his gunshot wounds. His death sent shockwaves through Dallas, intensifying the hostility between the camps of Mo3 and Yella Beezy. Just one day later, on October 14, 2018, Yella Beezy himself became a target. He was shot multiple times in a drive-by attack on the Sam Rayburn Tollway. 8 bullets struck his body, yet he survived. Many believe the shooting was retaliatory, marking a dangerous escalation in the cycle of revenge. Rather than de-escalate, the feud continued through music and social media. In 2019, Mo3 released a song on Roy Lee's birthday that directly targeted Yella Beezy, implying responsibility for Roy Lee's death and hinting at a bounty on Beezy's head. Physical confrontations followed. In January 2020, Mo3's manager Brandon Rainwater was allegedly assaulted by Yella Beezy and his entourage outside a Dallas nightclub. Rainwater later claimed the attack dislocated his hip and filed a lawsuit seeking more than $1 million. Surveillance footage reportedly captured portions of the incident, pushing the conflict further into the legal system. The feud reached its most tragic moment on November 11, 2020, when Mo3 was ambushed in broad daylight on Interstate 35. After being forced to stop, he attempted to flee on foot, but the gunman chased and fatally shot him. A bystander was also injured. The killing sent shockwaves through Dallas and the hip-hop world, cementing the rivalry as one of the deadliest in recent rap history. For months, investigators examined possible links between the murder and the long-running feud. Then, on March 20, 2025, Yella Beezy was arrested and charged with capital murder, accused of orchestrating Mo3's assassination by hiring a hitman. The arrest reignited demands for justice and forced the community to confront the devastating consequences of the conflict. The aftermath of the Mo3 and Yella Beezy feud left deep scars on Dallas. What began as a dispute over neighborhood identity spiraled into an all-out war that claimed lives, devastated families, and cast a shadow over the city's rap scene. Roy Lee's death, Mo3's murder, and Yella Beezy's arrest stand as painful reminders of how pride, loyalty, and revenge can lead to irreversible outcomes. For many fans, the loss of Mo3 was more than the death of an artist. It was the silencing of a voice that authentically told the story of the streets. In the end, this tragic saga serves as a cautionary tale of how ambition, ego, and street politics can collide with deadly consequences. The echoes of this feud continue to reverberate throughout Dallas, leaving many to reflect on how differently events might have unfolded had peace prevailed instead of war. What began as tension between two rising artists evolved into a chain of irreversible tragedies that reshaped the city's rap culture and left permanent scars on families, neighborhoods, and the community at large. Even years later, the consequences of this rivalry are still being felt, serving as a haunting reminder of what happens when pride and violence override reason. Timeline of crime key events. 2017, the feud begins, rooted in disputes over authenticity and who truly represented Oak Cliff. September 25, 2018, Roy Lee is shot in North Dallas. October 13, 2018, Roy Lee dies from complications related to his gunshot wounds. October 14, 2018, Yella Beezy is shot in a drive-by attack and survives. January 2020, Mo3's manager is allegedly assaulted by Yella Beezy's crew. November 11, 2020, Mo3 is killed on Interstate 35 in Dallas. March 2025, Yella Beezy is arrested in connection with Mo3's murder. Roy Lee had been openly critical of Yella Beezy long before violence entered the picture. In interviews and on social media, he frequently questioned Beezy's street credibility, often referring to him as fake and challenging his authenticity. While many outsiders saw Roy Lee primarily as a comedian, those close to him insisted he was far more than that. They described him as someone with real connections and deep-rooted ties to South Dallas. Someone who demanded respect beyond the stage. As emotions flared, conversations about Roy Lee's affiliations intensified. People pointed to his alleged ties to both the 357 Dixon Crips and 75 Grove Side, two groups known for their influence in the city. This combination made it clear to many that Roy Lee was not just a comedian cracking jokes, he had serious backing. The BFG, Big Family Gang rap collective, also publicly expressed support, making it known they were prepared to stand behind Roy Lee's name. The streets buzzed with speculation, retaliation talk, and rising tension as Dallas braced itself for what might come next. At the same time, skepticism surrounding Yella Beezy's street credibility grew louder. Critics accused him of aligning himself with different people when it suited his interests, leading many to question whether his reputation was built more through industry success than actual street ties. This perception made him a frequent target of criticism within circles deeply rooted in Dallas gang culture. The constant verbal jabs, combined with unspoken street politics, transformed Roy Lee's death into more than a personal tragedy. It became a symbol and rallying cry for those who believed his killing demanded a response. After the initial altercation, the situation spiraled further into darkness. Roy Lee was shot, and while speculation about the circumstances persisted, the outcome was undeniable. His death shook the Dallas community to its core. He was remembered as a beloved figure who brought laughter and energy to those around him, and his loss amplified the bitterness between the camps of Mo3 and Yella Beezy. What started as jokes and interviews escalated into something far more dangerous, reinforcing the reality that words, especially in volatile environments, can carry life or death consequences. The aftermath of the Mo3 and Yella Beezy conflict left a lasting scar on Dallas. What began as a dispute over neighborhood representation spiraled into an all-out war that claimed multiple lives, devastated families, and darkened the city's rap scene. Roy Lee's murder, Mo3's killing, and Yella Beezy's arrest stand as painful reminders of the destructive power of unresolved conflicts fueled by pride, loyalty, and revenge. For many Dallas residents and rap fans, the loss of Mo3 was not just the end of a promising career. It was the silencing of a storyteller who captured the realities of the streets with raw honesty. As Yella Beezy now faces serious legal consequences, the city continues to grapple with the weight of this history, hoping future artists can rise above the cycles of violence that plague this era. There are many lessons we can learn from the Mo3 and Yella Beezy feud. The tragic conflict between Mo3 and Yella Beezy is far more than a feud between two rappers. It is a cautionary tale filled with hard lessons about pride, revenge, influence, and the devastating cost of unchecked violence. Its impact stretched far beyond the artists themselves, affecting families, friends, and the entire Dallas rap community. Final first lesson: the high cost of street politics and gang affiliation. At the heart of this feud was a fight over authenticity. Who truly represented Oak Cliff in the streets of Dallas? What began as a question of credibility quickly turned deadly once street politics and gang affiliations entered the equation. In environments where respect and reputation are treated as life or death matters, conflicts escalate rapidly. This feud shows how dangerous it becomes when personal rivalries are entangled with because pride can destroy even the most promising futures. Second lesson: the power and responsibility of words. Throughout the feud, music, interviews, and social media posts acted as fuel on an already burning fire. Diss tracks, public statements, and online jabs became weapons that intensified tensions. Mo3's music, including songs released on symbolic dates, carried messages that were interpreted as threats or challenges. This highlights the enormous influence artists hold. Words can inspire and uplift, but they can also provoke violence and deepen hatred. When artists misuse their platforms, the consequences can extend far beyond entertainment, shaping real-world outcomes in dangerous ways. Third lesson, retaliation creates an endless cycle of destruction. One of the most heartbreaking aspects of this saga is how one act of violence led directly to another. Roy Lee's shooting sparked anger and outrage. Yella Beezy's drive-by shooting shortly after was widely viewed as retaliation. Continued hostility through music and public statements only escalated matters further, eventually culminating in Mo3's murder. Revenge never brought closure, only more pain, more loss, and more devastation. This cycle illustrates a painful truth. Retaliation does not resolve conflict, it multiplies it. Breaking that cycle requires maturity, restraint, and sometimes the courage to walk away. Fourth lesson, innocent lives are often pulled into the crossfire. Roy Lee was not a rapper or a central figure in the music industry's street politics, yet his close association with Mo3 and outspoken nature placed him directly in harm's way. His death underscores how beefs rarely stay contained between two individuals. Family members, friends, managers, and bystanders often become unintended victims. This lesson serves as a warning that engaging in prolonged conflict risks the safety of those who may have never chosen to be involved. Fifth lesson, accountability is inevitable. For years, the feud unfolded in the streets and through music, but eventually the justice system stepped in. Arrests, indictments, and long prison sentences remind everyone involved that no one is above consequences. Actions taken in moments of pride or anger can follow individuals for the rest of their lives. The legal fallout surrounding this feud reinforces the reality that violence ultimately leads to accountability, often at the cost of freedom, reputation, and legacy. The Mo3 and Yella Beezy feud primarily played out in the streets, with little intervention from authorities. However, everything changed in March 2025, when Yella Beezy was arrested and charged in connection with Mo3's murder. This moment made it abundantly clear that no matter how long it takes, the justice system eventually intervenes when murder and public safety are threatened. Yella Beezy now faces serious legal consequences, potentially including life in prison. The lesson here is simple. No one is untouchable. No matter how much money, fame, or influence someone has, the law applies to everyone. It is a harsh reality that many in the hip-hop world have learned too late. The arrest marked a turning point, signaling that violence cannot shield anyone from accountability, and that justice, however delayed, will ultimately be served. Final sixth lesson, the impact on a community. Music is meant to uplift, not destroy. The Dallas rap scene suffered tremendously as a result of this feud. Instead of being celebrated as a thriving hub for creativity and talent, the city became infamous for violence, loss, and chaos. Mo3's death robbed the world of a gifted storyteller who had the ability to vividly capture street life and community struggles through his lyrics. Instead of Dallas being recognized for musical innovation, it became associated with beef, bloodshed, and tragedy. Artists hold immense power. They can shape the narrative of their cities, either bringing people together or tearing them apart. The feud between Mo3 and Yella Beezy serves as a warning. When artists choose war over unity, entire communities bear the consequences. Final seventh lesson, a call for change in hip-hop culture. Moving away from violence is essential. Rap has long been a reflection of real-life struggles, pain, and survival. But when feuds escalate into deadly confrontations, the question must be asked, is it worth it? The loss of Mo3, the incarceration of Yella Beezy, and the grief experienced by Roy Lee's loved ones should serve as a wake-up call for future generations of artists. There is a way to succeed in hip-hop without succumbing to street violence. Many successful rappers have managed to transition from the streets to the mainstream without letting old conflicts define their careers. The new generation must learn from past mistakes, prioritizing longevity, success, and unity over temporary street credibility. Choosing collaboration over confrontation can ensure that talent is celebrated rather than destroyed. Final eighth lesson, the fragility of success. Success is fragile. Both Mo3 and Yella Beezy were rising stars with immense potential, opportunities, and the ability to take their careers to new heights. Yet their ongoing feud overshadowed their talent. Mo3 lost his life, and Yella Beezy's future is now uncertain, locked behind legal battles. This serves as a stark reminder that fame and fortune can vanish in an instant when ego and conflict dictate decisions. Artists must remain mindful of the company they keep, the conflicts they engage in, and the long-term consequences of their actions. A single bad decision can undo years of hard work and talent. My final thought. The tragic saga of Mo3 and Yella Beezy is a story filled with loss, pain, and regret. It illustrates how pride, revenge, and unchecked emotions can lead to irreversible consequences. Their story should serve as a cautionary tale, not just for future artists, but also for community leaders and young people growing up in environments where violence is normalized. Dallas is still healing from the scars left behind by this conflict. Moving forward, the hope is that future artists can break free from cycles of violence, choosing a path of peace, collaboration, and success. This tragic saga proves one undeniable truth. Beefs come and go, but death and prison are permanent. Let this be a lesson not just for the Dallas rap scene, but for anyone navigating conflict in life. Sometimes the strongest move is simply to walk away. In the end, this tragic saga stands as a powerful warning. It shows how easily ambition, pride, and street politics can spiral into irreversible consequences. As Dallas moves forward, the legacy of Mo3, Roy Lee, and Yella Beezy remains etched into the city's history, serving as both a
I'm gonna show y'all how motherfuckers be lying, fool. Well, Max, you still here? Max, you still here? Watch. I'm gonna show y'all how two people lie in the same sentence, dog. I'm gonna show y'all. Let me turn my camera on so y'all can see me, man. I'm gonna show y'all how two people lie in the same sentence. The nigga was trying to tell the truth, and the bitch trying to lie. She the devil. He trying to tell the truth. She trying to lie. Watch this, dog. Watch this. Just watch. Just watch this, y'all. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this.
You're right. I definitely told her. I tried to tell her the first time.
Well, the first time. So, okay, this is how you could tell she was going from scamming and trying to get a receipt. Because what she said was, what stood out to me was that she said that
spit it out.
Promised her, or you guaranteed her.
I got you, D.
When she sent the bag, that you would show her, the receipt for the person coming up. I'm like, first of all, you didn't say that, but she was trying to make that.
You're right. I definitely told her. I tried to tell her the first time.
Well, the first time. So, okay, this is how you could tell she was on some scamming and trying to get a receipt. Because what she said was,
a scammer called
what stood out to me was that she
you
said,
went to prison for scamming.
That
no.
she said that you promised
Think
her,
about
or you guaranteed her that when she sent the bag, that you would show her, the receipt for the person coming up.
This lady is.
I'm like, first of all, you didn't say that, but she was trying to make that.
He just said.
You're right. I definitely told her. I tried to tell her the first time.
He just said he was gonna keep.
Well, the first time. So, okay, this is how you could tell she was on some scamming and trying to get a receipt. Because what she said was, what stood out to me was that she said,
what's the
she said that you promised her, or you guaranteed her that when she sent the bag, that you would show her, the receipt for the person coming up. I'm like, first of all, you didn't say that, but she was trying to make that a point of it.
You're right. I definitely told her. I tried to tell her the first time.
Well, the first time.
Motherfuckers be lying now. They talking about them bag drops, man. I'm telling you, motherfuckers be lying. Motherfuckers be lying.
but
You're talking on me.
How y'all gonna
lie? Right, you're right.
How y'all
I definitely told her.
How y'all gonna lie and tell the truth in the same sentence? I'm just confused, D-Mac. I just heard a motherfucker lie, but why it got to be the woman lying though? Ain't it supposed to be the nigga, D-Mac?
shit, hey man, a woman shit is like a dude in so many ways. You got so many women just like a nigga, lie for no reason. There's just some good. That's a talent for them. That's a talent for some of them, man. Just to lie, no reason, shit. That's a sad talent, but it's a talent.
This lady lied. He trying to tell the truth. We just said, Lady Ray, I just told you the truth.
And, you know what, man? I be seeing these females, man, and I stroll through that shit. I just stroll through that shit, man.
Boy, the game is dirty, boy. It's a dirty ass game, nigga. I'm telling you.
I just be listening to the shit they be saying. I be like, yeah, man, I'm going straight past, man.
I don't even want, like, when you go to line like that, dog, why would I listen to that? That's to keep the supporters so they won't feel like they getting bamboozled. Duh.
Man, all the shit you be talking about, man, I be saying that shit, man. I go straight through, man.
These motherfuckers is weirdos, bro. I'm telling you.
I stop and I look for a minute and see what they talking about, and then, man, I'm gone.
This nigga Scout is crazy, man.
Man's gonna believe. Well, when you look at this, man, the brother done popped up, man. You know what I mean? This is the man who's been arrested for the murder of Mo3, T1 White, aka Banzo Bling, the GRC, alleged shooter. This is his guy. This is his boyfriend right here, man. Rainwork got contact with Banzo Bling, transmission boyfriend. And this is the interview, man. You know what I mean? I think Banzo Bling has been the case behind this guy right here. That nigga swole too, man. That nigga, man.
Not the transmissional boy. Girl.
Look at his brother. Banzo Bling, bro.
I ain't want to get an interview with that nigga.
Man, let me get you the interview, man.
I think that shit.
You know Rainwater, that nigga manager? Rainwater, manager.
That dude there, boy.
Rainwater is school manager, you know what I'm saying? So, you know.
Man, it's some shit out there about, like, man, they were saying that motherfucking Mo3 didn't trust Rainwater like that, man.
They say it's about to get another deal. You gotta understand, when you start making more money, like them white people be trying to weave the old people that helped you out. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know how they do. Yeah. They try to replace them with who they want right there. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah.
Shit, so that shit's ill though, dog. That's ill.
But, like, man, shit. Mo3 would have made it without Rainwater anyway, though.
Right. That's what
I'm saying. Like, one thing they can't take from that man, the boy was cold.
He was the talent, dog, and he thinking that's what Rainwater don't understand, man. You're not gonna ever find that again, my brother. Listen.
Hell no, man.
Boy, and out of Texas, look where he was from, my guy. Like, look where he was from. Little old bitty, come on, Texas. And then when he started making money, man, that's cold.
That nigga got taken out before that nigga, because that nigga was finna be the next one to go.
Man, I watched some shit with
he was in line to be the next one to blow, man.
I watched some shit with Pusha T now. It's ill though, man. Ill too though. Man, I'm gonna let you watch this shit though, but this shit crazy. It's crazy shit.
I seen them in a photo with some chick. She said like she looked it up to Pusha. She used to send him music and shit. He used to give her advice on it and shit.
Mm-mm-mm. This is crazy, bro.
I'm pretty sure they went through some crazy shit in some record deals.
This some bullshit though, but we gonna watch this real fast. It's just 20 minutes. Watch this. This shit crazy. Oh shit, man. Motherfucker, I had to unplug my mouse and everything. This shit be making me mad.
But
You know what happened with my mic?
I got my podcast shit on the way.
Oh yeah, man, you gotta get that in. I'm telling you about that shit, man. That shit is worth it. Even you be rapping that shit, you can use that shit for that. You know,
Yeah, I'm finna shit. When it come in, I'm finna set that shit up.
Well, you can
I'm finna
use that.
start fucking with that motherfucker live.
We're gonna watch this real fast. Hold on, let me get to where we at.
They told the truth, I ain't go to jail. You know what I'm saying? So you have liars.
Look at an interview
That
from me
nigga
from 10
saying
years
Jay-Z
ago.
told the truth,
Everybody
they go
says,
to
I
jail.
love that interview. People didn't love it back then, though, because I was speaking to the future. I'm 10 years ahead mentally, and I'm trapped in today's time. And every now and then I crack you a smile for 2013, but I'm cracking you a frown for 2023. And I'm focused on what it's going to be. Just mark my words. As I'm Kanye West, you've seen my execution.
There's no vindication for me because for 4 years I've been screaming, not just Diddy, but Diddy and Jay-Z are monsters. And the victim-making machine kept going on.
Beyonce and Jay-Z are linked to Island. What?
Y'all don't see the lineup?
Yeah, we see the lineup. I'm just waiting to see who's next.
Jay-Z is setting Diddy up.
Kanye West just dropped a wild bomb, accusing Jay-Z of allegedly trying to flee the country, and the timing couldn't be more suspicious. Right after his name popped up in those newly released 3 million Epstein FBI files, Jay supposedly tried to make a quiet exit. It's like something straight out of a movie, but here's where it gets even crazier. Kanye's been talking about this for years, saying Jay and Pusha were throwing millions around to keep dark secrets buried. People laughed it off, called him paranoid, said he was losing it. But now that these FBI files are out, everything's starting to look way too real. For those who missed the latest updates, the FBI finally caved after massive public pressure and dropped every single Epstein file. And the names inside? Way worse than anyone imagined. People are in shock. It's like a web of secrets that's finally been ripped open. Let's rewind for a sec. Epstein's been a known name since way back in 2006, but the outrage never died down. His past accusations were serious, and people have been demanding for years that every single name tied to those files be properly investigated. It all started in 2005 down in Palm Beach, when the family of a young girl told police that something terrible happened at his mansion. Soon after, multiple girls, many of them still in school, came forward saying the same thing, and that's when things really exploded. By July 2006, Epstein got arrested after a grand jury indictment. But even then, rumors spread that he was getting special treatment behind the scenes. After years of dodging justice and endless back and forth in court, he finally pleaded guilty. But by then, the damage was already done. Epstein got sentenced to 18 months in jail back in June 2008. But guess what? By July 2009, he was already walking free. You can't make this up. His victims weren't backing down, though, not even for a second. One of them later revealed in her lawsuit that when she was just 17, Epstein and his partner Ghislaine Maxwell arranged private encounters with powerful men. We're talking royalty, politicians, top businessmen, even Prince Andrew. That revelation alone set off alarms everywhere. Then, on July 9th, 2019, Epstein got hit again, this time with federal charges in New York after prosecutors decided the old non-prosecution deal didn't protect him anymore. Just a month later, on August 10th, 2019, the story took a dark turn. Guards found Epstein dead in his jail cell. Officials claimed it was self-inflicted, but the public never fully bought that story. The whispers, the theories, it all got louder. People kept answers. They wanted those files out in the open, and they refused to let the FBI bury them any longer. After years of delay, the truth finally came crashing out, and the names inside those files had everyone
What it do, called?
Floor. Big-time celebrities, business
What up with it?
and even some unexpected figures showed
Yeah,
up.
man,
With
just
reports.
chilling.
But the real shocker, Jay-Z's name was there. According to what's in the document, one anonymous victim claimed she was drugged, saying Pusha T was acting as a handler. And when she came to, Jay-Z and Harvey were in the same room. She never confirmed if Jay-Z actually took part in anything, but just that detail alone set the internet on fire. The second this news dropped, social media exploded. People started calling Jay-Z out nonstop, demanding explanations and receipts. Nobody saw this coming. Jay-Z was the last person anyone thought would pop up in those files. Sure, there were old rumors linking him to Diddy's crew, but nobody ever imagined his name would be mentioned anywhere near Epstein's world. That twist left everyone speechless. And speaking of Diddy, things got even messier when an old video suddenly resurfaced online. It showed Jay-Z looking super tense, like he was caught off guard. People on social media are saying he was allegedly recording Diddy with his ring during one of those famous Rock Nation events they used to throw every year before Diddy's arrest. The clip went viral fast, and fans started piecing together all kinds of theories. Now, let's circle back to the Epstein files. Even if we give Jay the benefit of the doubt and assume he didn't actually do anything to that girl, the big question remains, why was he even in that room at all? No matter how you spin it, it looks bad, real bad. The internet's convinced that Jay's not as innocent as he wants people to believe, putting him right up there with Diddy, Epstein, and Harvey Weinstein. These kinds of men don't just let anyone into their circle unless they're fully aware and comfortable with what's really going on behind closed doors.
Did he go down? We seen R. Kelly. Why does Jay-Z keep slipping through the cracks? That's the guy I'm waiting for. You're sending everybody to jail but Jay-Z, the damn ringleader. The only people brave enough to call this guy out is 50 Cent and Nicki Minaj. Where you at, Charlamagne? Say something. Where you at, Shade Room? What? Shade Room don't wanna, they deleting posts now? What are you afraid of? Who is this guy? Oh, that's right, he's a criminal. Didn't he stab his brother or something? He's selling drugs, the kingpin. Self-admitted, by the way. That's why he's scared. So why does the NFL work with him? Why you got him doing the Super Bowl? Yeah, freaking Kendrick Lamar. Nobody knows Kendrick Lamar. Got this weirdo hopping up and down the stage making all this noise. The music is trash. And now you got Bad Bunny. You're going to have trash kissing boys on stage at the Super Bowl? I'm just waiting for Jay-Z's day, boy. Now he's popping up in the you-know-what files. Come on now. What more do you need? You saw the music he had Foxy Brown singing when she was 16 years old.
Tailor-made, the layup in the shade, reminiscing on how I sex the best. Especially when I'm sipping Bentleys.
I thought Foxy was like 16.
Damn.
That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying.
Look at you up about
When we met,
16, man.
I got a question for Jay.
I think she was about 15, 16, man. Jay-Z was all up in that
In
thing.
the Epstein
I
files,
remember that
web,
shit.
the internet turned into chaos.
It
People
was
started
yapping her
digging up
down.
every old photo, every red carpet moment, every little connection Jay-Z ever had with Diddy or anyone close to Epstein. Suddenly, those fancy parties and private jet trips didn't look so glamorous anymore. They looked suspicious. Fans were asking, what was really going on behind those velvet ropes? Then came the whispers about Beyonce. She's been silent through all this, not saying a single word. And that silence has people talking even more. Some folks are convinced she's distancing herself from the drama, while others think she knows way more than she's letting on. The comments under her posts have been wild people saying, Queen Bee better speak up. And if this is true, she's protecting her empire. The speculation just keeps growing louder. Meanwhile, legal experts started weighing in, warning that if the FBI confirms any of those connections are real, things could get ugly fast. We're talking serious investigations, career-ending headlines, maybe even charges if more evidence comes out. And with Kanye still out here saying, I told you they were all connected, the tension between him and Jay-Z has officially reached a breaking point. At this stage, everyone's watching closely, wondering who's going to speak first, Jay-Z to clear his name or Kanye to drop more receipts. Whatever happens next, this story's not slowing down. It's only heating up. Just when it seemed like this whole situation couldn't sink any deeper, the internet started pulling out receipts that made everything 10 times worse. People began connecting dots and claiming that not only Jay-Z, but even Beyonce might have had links to Epstein. And the way these old clips started resurfacing was wild. And of course, Kanye's name came up right alongside theirs again, right in the middle of it all. One particular video of Kanye started blowing up in it. He straight up accused Jay-Z and Pusha T of doing some illegal things that, if ever proven true, could put them behind bars. What's even crazier is that Pusha's name later showed up in those same FBI files. Mentioned by one of the victims, that connection had everyone online losing their minds. The timing felt way too perfect to be a coincidence.
Take people like Jay-Z and Pusha T, they made their living killing our people. So how the fuck they gonna stand up for our people? You know what I'm saying? But we forget that because we love Jay-Z's music so much. We love Pusha's music so much, right? But you think they would ever, Beyonce had the best fit for somebody else?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You think they would ever tell the truth? No, if they told the truth, they didn't go to jail. You know what I'm saying? So you have liars.
Man.
Liars are now the face of our culture.
Then comedian Corey Holcomb threw even more fuel on the fire by making jaw-dropping claims that Jay-Z and Beyonce were allegedly involved in some kind of rituals on Epstein's island.
It is highly offensive for people who are smart enough to really know what's happening. Look, y'all talk all that about R. Kelly. Beyonce was on that island where they was kids.
Damn!
Beyonce was on Pedo Island. Beyonce and the camel.
Yeah. They say she was in there like,
Right.
I hope I can go see her again.
She was singing and look. If you like it, put your mouth on it. This is what I'm saying. It's like you give her a pass. You give her a pass. She can have a concert and everything after she's a known participant on Pedo Island.
Hey, what up, boy?
It's like people want to dismiss it. That's why you can't tell me nothing about what the media say about nobody.
Yeah, exactly.
Because the media is going to make a bad guy out of whoever they want to be the bad guy.
Those comments set off a storm across social media. People didn't know what to believe anymore. And speaking of wild stories, a 2024 clip of artist MIA started circulating, where she claimed Jay-Z and Beyonce pressured her to get plastic surgery and take part in disturbing rituals involving red liquid, black goo, and even devil horns. Fans were stunned, saying it sounded like something out of a horror movie.
Jay-Z and I signed to Rock Nation. The first thing he told me to do is get plastic surgery. I'm not insecure because I would have got plastic surgery. People make it, they all can turn around and thank Beyonce. Because that's it. And enough is enough. Can come in for everyone now. And even Adele, when she gets an award, she thanks Beyonce. Oh, I didn't want to drip myself in blood and cover myself and swim in goop, in black goop, and fucking like wear devil horns to fucking sell a record. That. All be a witch. All be that. All of that. Fuck all of.
Then, right on cue, 50 Cent decided to jump into the chaos too. He went public saying he's planning a massive documentary exposing Jay-Z, just like the one he dropped on Diddy. And let's be real, when 50 says he's going to do something, he doesn't just talk, he delivers.
50 Cent has finally responded to Jay-Z and Pusha T being exposed in the Epstein files. For those of you guys that don't know, last night it was publicly revealed to the entire world that Pusha T and Jay-Z were both revealed to be in the Epstein files, with them being accused of doing very disturbing and nasty things. For Pusha T specifically, he was claimed in 2007 to have been with Harvey Weinstein, where he then ended up using a woman. And as for Jay-Z, his accusations are also very disturbing, with him being accused of doing something to a girl while she was sleeping. And with all of this coming out, 50 Cent couldn't waste the opportunity to go at his nemesis Jay-Z by basically blasting him and making fun of him all over social media. And this is specifically what he ended up posting to his Instagram page, which were just very weird AI photos of Jay-Z. And then 50 Cent also hinted that he is planning on doing a massive documentary with this entire situation and exposing Jay-Z, with the caption of this post saying, "Damn, they got Jay-Z on the Epstein list. I got to do a doc on this." And 50 didn't stop there, because then he posted another photo of the headline of this entire situation breaking out, with him just pointing more jokes and fun at Jay-Z.
After 50 Cent's announcement, the internet exploded all over again. People started tagging him nonstop, begging for sneak peeks and teasers, while others warned him to be careful, saying he might be poking at something way too big to handle. The idea of him dropping a full documentary on Jay-Z sent shockwaves across social media, and fans were already predicting that it could break records the moment it drops. Meanwhile, Jay-Z's team stayed completely silent, which only made people more suspicious. Not a single statement, not even a denial, nothing. Some fans claimed the silence was part of a legal strategy, while others swore it was a guilty move. And Beyonce, still quiet as ever, staying off interviews, avoiding the drama, and acting like nothing's happening. That silence started to speak louder than any words could. Kanye, on the other hand, was out here doubling down. He posted cryptic messages online talking about truth finally surfacing and how the industry was built on lies. Every post he dropped sparked a new round of debates, people arguing whether he's exposing the truth or just stirring up chaos again. Either way, his name kept trending, and the story only got bigger. Now fans are split. Some think this is all one big distraction to protect even bigger names, while others believe the walls are finally closing in on the music industry's biggest players. No matter what side people take, one thing's for sure: the world's watching closely, waiting to see if 50 actually drops that documentary, or if this whole situation gets buried like so many scandals before it. While the internet was tearing Jay-Z apart, a few celebrities were out here working overtime to defend him. And it got messy fast. Just minutes after the Shade Room posted about Jay-Z allegedly being on that list, the post vanished without a trace. No explanation, no update, nothing. People immediately started whispering that they must have gotten a call from someone powerful. And the moment that call came in, they pulled the post real quick.
That the Shade Room just posted this and then immediately took it down. It's no longer on their page. I just screenshotted it because I was going through my stuff, and when I went to look at the comments, it was like unable to load. They took the post down.
But it didn't stop there. Even Lizzo and DJ Academics jumped into the conversation, trying to back Jay-Z up. And that move did not go over well. The internet came for Lizzo hard, reminding her that she's still dealing with her own serious accusations. Folks were saying, how can she defend someone accused of the same kind of thing she's being called out for? It looked tone deaf, and people were not holding back. She honestly could have just stayed quiet, but instead, she stepped right into the fire.
This Epstein file shit, I have to, it's really frustrating to me, because there are 3 million files, right? 3 million documents in the files, because over the course of however long this man has been doing these crimes, every email, every text message, everything, just in general about this man's life, has been put into these files to scan for illegal activities, right? Every text message you sent to somebody. If you stole an apple from Walmart and you were on trial for stealing an apple from Walmart, is every person in your phone an accomplice?
Wait a goddamn minute. Wait a goddamn minute. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Wait a goddamn minute. So you telling me that doing this stuff to children is like stealing an apple? Man,
I don't know what made her say that terminology.
Now this girl got to be the black Kelly Bundy. You remember Kelly Bundy from
yeah.
The daughter? You got to be that dumbass.
Is every person in your phone, is every email you sent to a person or speaking about a person, does that make that person complicit? Does that make that person a bad guy? No. No, it doesn't. And that's the same thing with the Diddy stuff. That was so, I told y'all, the media is so smart. They're going to make you so distracted with celebrity names that you're not going to focus on the problem. You think every party that Diddy ever threw was a freak off?
You said the media is so smart.
Bro, I'm saying, Max, she took the time out, her time, $1 million motherfucker. You know what I'm saying, Max, to say something that stupid? Like, dog, come on, dog. This is why I say about our people, dog. Come on now, dog. My pussy, now, dog. Man,
She did her ass whoop, man.
Like, what are we?
Her own mama need to whoop her ass by right now.
Yo, what are we talking about? Are we talking about practice, Z-Back? Are we talking about practice? She just need to. Man, shut your bitch ass up. Wait, can I get another one? You just need to. Shut your bitch ass up, man. For real.
Who the hell put her to this?
That man had birthday parties. That man had Easter gatherings. That man had
Why your
Super Bowl
face
parties.
look like
that man
that?
had Christmas parties, Halloween parties.
Somebody
been beating up.
Now the talk online is heavier. People are convinced this whole thing is about to explode even more. Some are saying, Jaguar Wright warned us about this. She said Jay-Z was next in line after Diddy, and now it's starting to look like she wasn't lying at all. The tension's rising fast and everyone's bracing for what's about to come next. Right after Jaguar Wright's old warning started making rounds again, things took an even darker turn. People online began connecting dots, saying that if Diddy was taken down, Jay-Z might be next, and the rumors were spreading like wildfire. Every hour, new evidence was popping up: screenshots, old interviews, behind-the-scenes clips, and fans were analyzing every single one like detectives. Some insiders claimed that several high-profile figures in the industry were panicking, trying to distance themselves from Jay-Z before things spiraled further. A few producers reportedly wiped their social media clean of old photos with him, while others quietly unfollowed Beyoncé. That move alone got fans screaming that the power couple might finally be losing their grip on Hollywood. Meanwhile, entertainment bloggers started dropping hints that major networks were preparing to air exclusive segments about Jay-Z's alleged connections, but were suddenly told to stand down. The whispers about outside influence got louder, people saying that the same powerful folks who made the Shade Room delete that post might be trying to silence the story everywhere else too. And then Kanye jumped in again, this time with a post saying, "The truth can't stay buried forever." That single line sent social media into chaos. Some saw it as confirmation that something huge was about to drop, while others warned he might be putting himself in danger by speaking up. At this point, the drama's spiraling beyond control. People are demanding answers. The internet's in detective mode, and Jay-Z's silence is only making it worse. Everyone's waiting for the next big move, and whatever happens, it's about to shake the whole industry. The year's barely started, and already things are looking rough for Jay-Z. The internet's not letting up. People are calling him out left and right, and the accusations keep stacking up. One person online said, Jay-Z's just another evil billionaire, no different from the rich white men everyone claims to hate. But because he's married to Beyoncé, people look the other way. That comment blew up instantly, with thousands agreeing that his connections and power have kept him untouchable for too long. Folks pointed out that Jay-Z's been tight with Diddy for decades, worked with R. Kelly even after all the Aaliyah drama, and now his name's showing up in the Epstein files. It's just too much for people to ignore anymore. Another user added, the Shade Room deleted that Jay-Z and Pusha T post, then immediately posted about Nicki at a Trump event. Are y'all still pretending Nicki was lying when she said the Carters run the media and push their own agendas? Now, the big question everyone's asking is, do you think Jay-Z's really connected to Epstein's circle? Could he actually have been on that island? Or is this all just smoke and mirrors stirred up by the internet? Drop your thoughts down below. I want to hear what you think about all this madness. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, share, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of the next updates. And if you think this was wild, wait until you see the next one. Click right here, and I'll see you there.
That shit's crazy, right?
They coming for your ass, Jay-Z. They coming.
They coming for you, boy.
Folks, the story's been dominating headlines all day. The arrest of 4 individuals, including 2 journalists tied to a protest.
Yeah, they on that nigga ass, man. They on that
But like,
nigga ass.
man, shit, I believe he was on that island, man, because he was all up in motherfucking Foxy Brown when she first came out. So shit, I don't put nothing past that dude.
Salute, Shadow, salute. Yeah, that shit was weird, dog. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, man. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, that shit was weird, dog. That shit is weird to the motherfucker, boo. I ain't
That's
seen that
probably why
shit.
this nigga been trying to change his appearance and shit.
No, but I seen some shit where they was talking about how they were blocking everybody out. Like blocking everybody out so they couldn't be stars. And what's crazy is they said that,
man, he a gatekeeper.
Yeah, they said that Jay-Z was blocking people out and he ain't even got no hit song or no hit star. So you just blocking people out for what reason?
Cause he know his motherfuckers out here, man, is way better. Yeah, better talent than him, man. He don't like
Jay Z is a male Karen. He's what we call like a Karen.
Yeah, bro.
We gonna call him a Darren.
He around here, man, sucking up a whole lot of white cock. Not being racist, but that's what he doing. He doing a whole lot of cock sucking.
That should be weird, dog. Like these people in trouble, and then but then this was weird is like she don't even say nothing. He got that lady trained. That lady don't even
Cause
talk.
she why say something when she with the shit too? She probably
every time you see that nigga,
she probably getting her cooter wooter licked on and shit. She probably bumping some. She probably out there bumping some cooter too.
Man,
90%
90% of the time, bro, that lady, you see that nigga, she right there with him. So you think she gonna let him go to the parties with that? I mean, he can probably do what he want to do. They want to see, if they see him, they want to see her. You know,
so she automatically with the shit because she with him. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah. She probably getting that cooter, even somebody probably shit, they probably with that swing and shit.
This shit weird.
Jay-Z probably like, yeah, man, you can go ahead and long dick my girl, man. I watch mine. Shit, we don't know. We don't know Jay-Z like that. He might be out there like that.
That nigga was trying to get far away from Diddy like he ain't did shit.
Man, you see how he did R. Kelly when that shit came up with R. Kelly, that nigga hurry up and try to run off, but nigga, you ain't no better.
Shit wild, dog. Like that.
Man, it's starting to come out, man, and there's a lot of people, man, that did some dirty things. Now they gotta
The only next black man they got to target is Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey, yeah.
They gonna come. They come for his
ass. Niggas running through the crib, all black, mask on, running through the crib and shit. One nigga run to the front door. I hop out, I start shooting. Bow, 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 bow. Shot the nigga. Bow, shot his ass. Bow, 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 bow. All the niggas run out the door. They run out the door. This nigga on the floor.
My bad.
That should be funny, man. That be catching on reels, man. This should be funny as hell.
Trump ass crazy, boo. That nigga Trump, yeah, but that shit there, dog, they was like, yeah, you was chasing after Leah, they gonna be on some shit like that.
But like, man, to be honest, all that shit been going on, man. Even back in the days when African Ben Bada, they were saying he was messing with the kids in the Zulu Nation. So you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of weirdo shit that was going on in the industry.
These motherfuckers is now they on his ass and he just been walking around unscathed. Now, nigga, get your bitch ass. They want you. They want to speak with you too, nigga.
They want to speak with your ass too, nigga. They is not trying to hear that shit, brother. They want to speak with you, sir. Yeah, that's all I asked it to say, right? They want to speak with you. I nigga don't
You
get
see
mad
this
at
man
me.
being locked up, man. Wait, what if they? You know what I'm saying? I wish I know that, man. But what if they found his ass guilty and they sent his ass to the pen? Do you think that nigga go? How long you think that nigga gonna last enough?
Man, I don't
If they
even
put
want.
him on the compound, man, do you think he gonna shank him a nigga in there, or he gonna let
Man,
somebody take his booty?
man, that nigga out of there, dog. That nigga is gone, dog. Listen, dog. You know that shit for the real, bro. We been there. We been there. Nigga, what the fuck you mean?
Man, the
That
shit
shit
that
is
they
not
got
for
on him,
the
man, it look like some serious shit, man. Like, man, they gonna dick your ass, man.
That
They
shit
ain't
is
finna use no jar jelly. They going in
for
raw,
the week, bro.
full throttle.
That shit, that shit is not
But
for the
like
weak.
also, man, it's a lot of shit going on out there, man. Because like shit, it's a lot more people out here, man. There's still more tapes out there of some of these parties. So you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people on. I hope my eyes don't come out. Yeah, there's a lot of freak
That's
shit
what
been
they
going on.
worry about. That's what they worry about.
Y'all remember that Juicy video, right? Was it the Juicy video or that One More Chance video?
One more chance, Biggie, give me one more
The
chance.
leading chick that was in that motherfucker is a transsexual.
Who?
The
What you
chick that
say?
was in that video, she a transsexual, and everybody didn't know that shit.
Man, get the
And
hell out of here.
it's that Juicy video. It's the Juicy video. Nah. It's one of them videos Biggie got, man, and the main chick up in that motherfucker was one of them things. Chick with a design.
Man,
For
get the
sure.
hell out of here, bro. This nigga is
I
crazy.
promise. I promise,
Man,
man.
you be right about shit. I know you be right about shit because you be showing me shit, but I'm
I
like,
remember,
God.
I remember seeing this shit. Like I was strolling through. I was just through YouTube, and that shit came. Like, man, that shit came up. I was like, damn.
Motherfucker.
Nobody knew.
What y'all think about the latest news? We got Crip Mac picked up by the state after federal custody release.
Again?
Hey,
Yeah, y'all heard that shit? He got the state picked him
whatever
up
charges he had for, he was on probation. So like, she probably
type
had some more
shit. Yeah, he
charges
was
on
on
that.
probation. They found him with that with the ghost gun. And when they found him with that ghost gun, they put him in the feds.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah, but now
Yeah, so
that the
know what I'm
Fed he
saying.
got released from the feds, the state picked him up. Now he back in the state, he back in the county.
But check
Man,
this out though. Him and Jeff 5 got out on the same day.
For
Oh,
real?
for real?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jeff.
they both got out on
Wasn't
the
Jeff
same
Fine
day,
down for
man.
homicide though?
They
I don't
got
know.
out. They got
That's
out
that
on the
lawyer. That's
same
that
day.
lawyer money. Look at that.
I don't know, fool.
Yeah, man. I seen something on YouTube the other day about this shit. Both of them got out on the same day.
Goddamn.
That's crazy, dog. That's illy.
The same day that Crip Mac got picked up, Jeff 5 got out that same day.
That's illy, dog. For real.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
And we salute. Salute, yeah. Mm-hmm. That shit is ill. Y'all niggas for real? Damn, I ain't been on
Yeah.
Instagram. It's cold.
It's on YouTube.
That's crazy.
I forget the channel I seen that motherfucker on though.
Yeah, what's his name? 600. He probably reported on it.
That's wild, dog. Damn it,
Man,
dog.
I be staying out. Man, I be struggling. Shit. When I ain't doing shit, or if I ain't at work, I be strolling through YouTube. I be seeing all kind of shit. I be like, damn, I ain't know that shit.
Type shit.
Like all this shit going on with Bob Report and Kunta and them, man, that shit crazy.
Oh, what's his name? Hoakley, gay, the one with the t-shirt shop. That broke ass
Yeah,
nigga. He was reporting on Cuz. Well, he dropped the video on Cuz. I didn't even click on that gay ass shit because
he had
after he
Kunta
did
in the
that gay
day
ass
room,
porta
man.
potty shit, that porta potty shit tripped me out. I was like, I ain't clicking on your gay ass video, fool.
He was mad at somebody.
Talking about the blowjob report. You get up out of here, nigga. You started the gay shit, nigga.
Yeah, that shit didn't go nowhere.
Hey, I ain't clicking on that
Nah,
whole ass
but
video.
like,
That nigga is
man,
boo boo.
and
I tell you,
it
nigga,
just man.
take time to shine, nigga. You can't buy your way up into this shit, nigga. That shit go only last.
Bob reported and then Kunta was going at it, man. That shit, I watched that shit. That shit was funny to me, man.
God
That
damn.
shit was comedy.
Bob,
That shit comedy.
that nigga crazy, man. That nigga be having a nigga laughing down like a motherfucker.
I'm on this
That
GTA.
nigga said, man, listen, man, that nigga the only nigga I know paid for an interview for real. That nigga
What you
paid.
talking about? Bob report, hoe ass?
No. He honky. That nigga motherfucking paid
Oh,
for
neighborhood fake. Yeah,
a
cuz.
motherfucking interview. They supposed to pay you, stupid.
Yeah, right. Backwards ass nigga.
They supposed to pay you, little dumb boy. That nigga, that is so dumb, boy. It don't make no goddamn sense. Wow. That nigga is stupid. You got to be the most illest nigga in Nebraska. Fool.
You seen that weak ass song he dropped in that $2 ass studio?
Hey, I got some strictly for my boy Kobe. Man, my nigga Adam, it ain't for you, but you know, that nigga Adam had something he really wanted to say.
Colorful fireworks display. However, the thrill of fireworks can be dangerous. Here are the top 10 fireworks safety tips to follow while setting them off at home.
You say you in the field, bitch, well 22 the gardener. You should have took the safer route and got yourself a sparkler. You think that I was Jesus, keep that tool like I'm a carpenter. What? She could be Sabrina Carpenter. I still fart on her. You ain't drinking, smoking, yeah, well guess what, we don't give a fuck. Since he got nerfed, I think that something's up, he's moving like a club. I promise you the fireworks, in my hand it's finna bust. You can't even ball your fist, how you finna rep the glove. Shots my folks on Vernon Ave, yeah they known to set trip. But last time you was in the county was for beating on your bitch. You put a carrot in a man's ass, I think you like dick. You making LA look bad with them smoke shop fits. Hey, I just hit the shawarma truck with my llama tuck. I fell off my bike 1,000 times, ain't lose an arm or none. Ain't like that you switched on me, you even turned on Spody face. You the reason gangbangers should never ever own grenades. I was trying to take you out the trenches, keep you out the feds. When I said I'd be a helping hand, this wasn't what I meant. Munchie B can see that he's retarded, that shit takes some talent. Couldn't read the warning label, so he took it as a challenge. How Lupe your manager when both of y'all illiterate? The backshots made the room smell like pupusas when I hit that shit. Now you the first person that I call when I hit a lick, cause he won't leave no evidence, cause he ain't got no fingerprints. You already ducking my fade. I told you I need that fade. You gonna duck the rap battle too? Huh? Get in the booth, bitch! I just covered up my bitch's face like Sharia law. 4 extra dumb as fuck, he think his pee stored in his balls. Call Dub, I need that Fanta in me, no stew, boy. The squirrels on Vernon Ave using your fingers like some chew toys. I took Flacco on a skip, but nah, I ain't fat boy. Smack wasn't born like that, he smoking crack, boy. I got hot lead for hot Yella, cause I'm a hot boy. 4 extra getting fat, he looking like Dan Aykroyd. That's right, you looking like Dan Aykroyd, bitch. You turned down my fade, now you turning down a rap battle? Tell Runner get to work. You know you can't rap like me. Hey, if he rhymes more than 2 words together, then you know he ain't writing. 4 extra. Come on now. I'm just a white boy. Chill.
God damn. He said I was at that shawarma truck with that llama ready to bust.
He was on that nigga top. He was on that nigga top, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was on them, man.
He was on
Adam.
that nigga Adam smoked that nigga feet, dog.
That shit crazy.
Yeah, that nigga torched that nigga, dog. Why you torch him like that, Adam? Dog, you got to come on.
I'm just a white boy.
Say he's just a white boy, man. He just a white boy. That nigga say he just a white boy. That's what he said, Cole. He said, I say, man, I got to say this for my nigga Cole, man, because this nigga here, he...
Look at that.
I got to say this for that nigga. I'm going to get this shit up there. He'll take that shit up off of that, because that nigga... But what's crazy is how that nigga didn't even respond, because he know he couldn't rap that good. But tell me, have y'all ever seen this before? He goes full power across the... Damn. Hold on, I didn't do it right. Can y'all see this? Tell me, can you see it? He goes full power across the floor, accelerating all the way into the corner. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Play it again.
Y'all can see it?
Yeah,
okay.
it.
Full power across the floor, accelerating all the way into the corner. Great lift to the ground.
Goddamn, Cammy.
Yeah.
Cammy. Nah, for real.
Full power across the floor, accelerating all the way into the corner. Great lift to the ground.
This motherfucker is crazy now. That motherfucker turned the backflip like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Change the thing. Go on, jump.
No, I don't want to jump.
Yes, you do. You smoke crack, don't you? You smoke crack, don't you? Look at me, boy. Don't you smoke crack?
Yes, sir.
You know what that does to you? Huh?
No, sir.
It kills your brain cells, son. It kills your brain cells. Now when you...
Look at that.
Hey, it's crazy, boo. It kills your brain cells, son. It kills your brain cells, son. You know, type of shit. This is the type of shit that we be doing around here, shit. You know. This is crazy, man. That motherfucker say, "Shut your bitch ass up." Shut your bitch ass up. Oh man, I got one more for y'all. Oh no. I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. Shut your bitch ass up. But yeah, I ain't doing shit. I'm just over here chilling.
This nigga just named himself after another man's struggle. What kind of person are you? Why would you ever name yourself after Mr. Marcus? I thought niggas want to be like Mike. This nigga want to be like to Ike. No Peter.
That nigga said this nigga wants to be like, all right, no Tina. That nigga, that ass is crazy, fool. Man, it was something else I wanted to show y'all ass too, fool.
Dang, that shit crazy, man.
You know, I got some shit for y'all, man. I don't think I did it right. Nah, it ain't. Hold on.
They were saying they made AI so that when we got the videos of the aliens, everybody say this shit AI.
Man, that shit be real. I believe aliens out there, nigga. I
Right.
believe anything.
Hell yeah.
Anything,
I
nigga.
keep
We
saying, man, if I run into one, man, he gonna be my homie.
Either that or
No, I'm
a whole
smoking with him.
clip gone, a whole 15 rounds.
I'm gonna have that thing with me, but I'm
Look
gonna
at
roll one up to see if he's smoking. If he's smoking,
God
see how
damn.
he is.
A nigga gonna try.
I'm gonna get his ass high.
They gonna try to, right? Try to get his
Hell
ass.
yeah.
That nigga crazy.
He might have some of that old. He might have that goddamn shit, space weed. Shit. He might have some kids.
Yeah, you right, fool. Man, I had something to show you. I gotta get
There's
to
something
it.
out there, man, other than us.
What to show y'all? Yeah. Yeah. That's this. Shut your bitch ass up. What you gotta tell the motherfucker? Shut your bitch ass up. That's this. That's how Mac this shit. She laughed like a motherfucker. She was like, man, this shit. I'm like, this shit is crazy, dog. It's like this goddamn AI shit is just taking the fuck over, man. I'm talking about taking over. Shut your bitch ass up.
I be fucking with that shit. Was this shit crazy.
When I saw that shit, dog, I was like, what the fuck?
And I cried.
This shit funny, man.
Look at that.
You got their babies, they be too wild, dog. The motherfucking babies, they don't want all the shit, boo. They don't want it, boo.
We stabbing 9 days. God knows stabbing now we light until it hurts. It ain't no mercy. That's just how we made. You heard that church up in my verses, cause that's how I'm raised. I told God he gotta forgive me, I'm insane, no. Get down on my knees when I'm in pain, no. Tired of the rain on my name. Oh, Jesus, please, can you feel my needs?
It is. It's on a whole nother level of some shit right now. I'm telling y'all. Y'all better learn how to use that shit. That shit hard, dude. Super hard, man. I promise you that. But ain't nothing. This the best one right
I
here.
see like 3-4 niggas running through the crib, all black, mask on, running through the crib and shit. One nigga run to the front door. I hop out, I start shooting. Bow, 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 bow. Shot the nigga. Bow, shot his ass. Bow, 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 bow. All the niggas run out the door. They run out the door. This nigga on the floor.
This nigga on the floor. Hey, what's crazy is that nigga lying though. Hey, what's crazy about that whole situation, Miss Sensei, is that nigga, we laugh about it, Cole, Lakeside. This nigga wasn't lying though.
No, he was for real.
That nigga was for real.
That shit really happened.
That nigga was on that
I
real.
seen the nigga that shit that the niggas that he was talking about. I seen them speaking on it.
Hey, dog, I'm telling you, dog, that shit was real. We be laughing and shit because that nigga was like looking like he was about to overdose or something. You know what I'm saying? But that nigga was at all. He was on that real serve, not that bullshit they drinking now. That nigga was on that real. That nigga was on that act.
Yeah.
Them niggas, them chains was dangling and all types of shit.
Man, that was when that shit, man. That was when that shit was plenty.
Let me see what Triller got to say real fast.
This shit I got now, that ain't strong as it used to be.
Man, that shit is thin.
You still gotta get on that GTA stuff, Nate.
Yeah, I know I do. I do, cuz. I definitely do.
I'm on that bit right now. I'm playing on 75.
As soon as I grab that hoe, somebody gonna make me get up off that hoe, and I got somebody gonna call me. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
what would you you was talking about you was gonna call me on the back end?
Yeah, but I'm still gonna do it. I gotta get the motherfucking nigga who owned the fucking Iranian dude who owned the store to fucking call me back. This bitch
Right, they be buzzing.
They be bullshitting, dog. This nigga be bullshitting, dude, like a motherfucker, bro. I'm like, dog, what? Man, listen, dog, are you gonna call me back or not, man? Shit, oh, ass nigga. You text me back one time, nigga. You stupid motherfucker.
Look at that.
Made me come up now, dog.
Welcome to Houston. And welcome to Triller to Legit, aka Keeping It Real with Triller. I got my stunner shades on, but I call them my hater blockers.
Make sure y'all know something real, man.
I got a lot of haters. I got so many phone calls yesterday. But guess what? It ain't never gonna stop me from telling the truth and telling the real. New Dallas, shout out to y'all, but there is no new Houston. There is no Houston at all. Who knows what rapper's coming out next? How did they beat us to the punch?
They gonna beat his ass for that.
That nigga animated, man.
Hey, man, I fuck with him though, man. He tripped me the fuck out. I be laughing at this nigga.
All right, listen. So for y'all that are just now tuning in, yesterday's episode was about Montana 700. I showed y'all why I think he is the face of the new Dallas movement, right? Now, there's a city down here that is bigger than Dallas, that has more people than Dallas, that has more of a legendary legacy than Dallas when it comes to the music. And it's called Houston. So I'm trying to figure out why don't any of these cities, all these cities copy off of us, from Memphis to Arkansas to Oklahoma to Mississippi to Atlanta, New Orleans. All these cities have siphoned and taken things from Houston, Texas. But why doesn't Houston, Texas ever blow up? None of our artists have ever blown up. Yeah, Chameleon won a Grammy, Mike Jones and Whoop Whoop, and they went platinum. All that sounds cool. And let's give a round of applause for those old washed up rappers out of Houston.
No, he don't like the old rapper.
Let's talk about the city of Houston and the history of
he like porn.
He younger though.
Let's start
supercars and shit
with a little label called Rap-A-Lot Records. Let's go back to DJ Screw's era. Let's go back to the Rec Shop era. Let's go back to that era, the early 90s, right?
Yeah, Rec Shop was that shit.
In the early 90s and the early 2000s, rappers out of Houston would not put money into their careers. Their production was mediocre. Listen to the song Man.
I was talking with
Even though
Big
Man
Mo
is a
a lot.
legendary song and we love it. I love it to death. But listen to the production of Man compared to Whoa, the song that it copied off of.
Pull out my bankroll on y'all dudes like lost the blue strip, shoot tip like
Out of New York by Black Raw. Listen to the mix down. Listen to Fat Pat's albums. Listen to Lil Kiki's first album. Listen to the South Side compared to Jay-Z.
Reasonable Doubt, Hard Knock Life. Listen to the production. That's one reason why Houston can never make it anywhere, because we never invested money. How many videos does Lil Kiki have in the 90s? How many videos does Zero have and these other rappers that were the forefathers of our rap era, right? Now, fast forward to the Swisher House era. Swisher House came out, and Swisher House, even though DJ Screw is the the predecessor of that era, Michael Watts finished that legacy. R.I.P. Michael Watts, he just passed. Okay. Swisher House taught everybody how to release an album, a mixtape like an album. Mike Jones is the grandfather to a lot of y'all. Mike Jones was the first person to show Houston that anybody can make it rapping. Mike Jones was a senior in high school when he met Michael Watts, and he took off with Ballin' Underground.
Ballin' Underground.
Yeah.
Mike Jones. Who?
That album was released. That mixtape was released like an album, and it sold. He got a record deal. He went on tour. He did his thing with that shit, right? Now, after Michael Watts, the first person that comes out to make it look like it was a major thing going down here in Texas was Slim Thug.
I really love this game, hey. Ain't nobody else getting this change. I can't help but to love this game.
Shout out Slim Thug. I respect his legacy. I have always been a person that's been vocal about Slim Thug because Slim Thug is a stingy, hoe-ass nigga. And I still stand by that. But what I have to say about Slim Thug is he did it right. He did it right. He may not have done right by his homies, but as far as making his label look good, going to get multiple record deals, getting on major features, getting Pharrell to back his album, he did that right. But where he lacked was him going mainstream. He never separated from Texas because all these Texas artists never leave Texas. Now let's go to Dallas. Look at the new Dallas kids. They are out of Texas. They are here. They are there. They are holding money. There's foreigns back there. They're not still riding around in
They had
fucking
money
buildings.
before though. They don't like that.
First, I'ma go and count me 100.
They're not riding. Man, take these fucking glasses off. They're not riding around.
Triller.
I've been up snorting turkeys all night.
Hold on.
These niggas out in Dallas.
Triller, I love you to death. I respect your opinion. Man, them young niggas had money before, man. Triller. We talking about real money, dog. We ain't talking about no, bro. They ain't have to sign no deals, bro. Them niggas was hot. That's why on the streets. That's why they got lucky, nigga. They whole hood got raided. Triller. When we talking about them swingers, man, it's niggas in your city riding around on rims that cost $20,000 on them Buicks. $20,000. The fifth one costs $5,000 just for one week. Come on, bro.
That's for cutting that shit.
Come on, bro. Come, man, listen, dog. Listen, nigga, my kinfolk them, they spent my homeboy spent 75 on his face. My kinfolk spent 8 bands. Bro, that nigga did that car twice. It's $100,000 in that car, basically. Change the color, change the inside. He did it twice. Nigga, come on, man. Bands, nigga. Come on, bro. That shit ain't cheap, though. If it was cheap, man, I want right now.
Ain't running around in some old school ass.
It's not. It's cheap compared to a Lamborghini or something. Hell, fuck yeah. Hell, the fuck yeah. But I ain't into that. Nigga, I'm slow loud and banging. I'm gonna pull up banging, nigga. Your bitch gonna look, nigga. I promise you, she gonna look when I come down clipping, nigga. I promise you, nigga.
Good, man.
Oh, yeah. They're green, they're good, and it's a slam bag.
It comes a time when you have to surpass what the fuck you've been doing. And the new Dallas individuals are making it look good. For years, a Dallas nigga couldn't dress better than a Houston nigga. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Dougie, I'm fresh. My Dougie.
Yeah, listen.
My Dougie, I'm fresh.
Listen, they said, not much. Is it Montana 700? They said that this nigga didn't even know how to rap. They said he was just fresh. And they got weed. People say, well, you should rap. Nigga was like, nigga, I ain't into that, nigga. I'm in the trap. That's what he said, nigga. Nigga, I ain't into that. He wasn't no rapper. Niggas was fresh and they just felt like them niggas dressed like rappers. Try the shit and the niggas blew up.
I'm not a Dallas hater. Don't start that. Don't y'all start that. Don't you really do it. Rambo, shut your bitch ass up. You West Dallas nigga, you. Goddamn me, 6'8", you Oak Cliff big booty ass nigga, bitch. You shut your whole ass up, cause you know, bitch.
Wow.
Over here. Hey, I walk with her. Know what I'm talking about? But listen, these new individuals out Dallas are putting this jury on. Big extra plug. Montana 700, Zillionaire Doe, they looking good. They hopping out foreigns. They holding money. They getting the loads in. They making that rap shit look good. Now let's go to Houston. We got OTB Fast Lane.
Hey, I'm just a hood nigga with a whole lot of money.
Yeah,
Fast Lane looks good.
Yeah.
He got the foreign. He got
What is it? Quiet Money Died? That nigga jamming.
Invincible. Was it believable?
Yeah, that guy right there jamming.
Right now that
I
Fast
fuck
Lane
with
is
him.
a street as it comes. He definitely is a street nigga.
Yes, he's a street.
But was it believable? Rap is about the image that you sell. Montana 100 and Montana 700 and Zillionaire Doe and TTM Thule got my old ass wanting to call Columbia and getting 100 keys shipped over here.
They ain't even doing that. They talking about weed, nigga. You
That's
take
what
that shit
rap is for. It's the selling image. Jay-Z
sold
y'all an image.
Let me pause this real fast, bro. They not talk. Maybe that's. I hope you talking about that's what you used to do, boy. Them boys ain't talking about that, boy. Them boys talking about nigga highs and lows, nigga. Nigga highs and lows, nigga. Nigga, that's what they talking about, bro. That's the type of time they talking about. Highs and lows, nigga. They ain't talking about nothing that's gonna, nigga. They talking about highs and lows, nigga. Shit that dog. Ain't nobody selling that shit no more, bro. People selling that shit getting caught up. Man, I'm watching a page on Louisiana. Them niggas, they busting them niggas left and right in Louisiana, and everything got fentanyl in it. Nigga ain't nobody, nigga, we in Texas. Nigga ain't nobody doing that no more. Nobody fucking with no motherfucker. Nigga, man.
So y'all an image. He was not a thug. He was a fucking Shakespearean thespian actor. He was a movie star before rap. He was a backup dancer for Digital Underground. OTB Fastlane came out with this look. First, you came out with your music didn't match the image. You came dog ass, yo little dog. You make party turn up music. So I'm listening to your song, and then when I get the album, you talking about street shit. You lost me. You lost us.
Yeah, you
go do the major album. You got like
I'm jamming that shit every
rappers on there.
crazy.
When you finally had the chance to get on the Nash, you had "It's a Million Stories in This Cream Soul." That's a hard song. It's one of my favorite songs of in rap history.
Man, I want y'all to hear something.
I love that song. I put that song on my top 100. I'm gonna say my top 20 songs of all time. But you came out as a party rapper. That's like the Yin Yang Twins coming out, boom, boom, boom. And then when I buy the album, they talking about street shit. 6'7". 6'7". It just don't make sense. Correct me if I'm wrong. Shout out Fastlane. He called me today. And I would like to tell Fastlane there's no offense, but
hey, you type that shit in Google 6'7"
to do an interview on my platform. And
it'll shake the screen. It make Google and shake the screen.
And my motion that there's nothing for me to talk about because it seems like these individuals get mad when I say something negative, but when I say something positive, like I'm bumping your music, there's no phone call. There's no love shown.
Man.
So it's not that I'm hating on you, I'm speaking my mind. I listen to Fast Lane music all the time.
Hold on,
he
man.
has hit or misses there. He has hit or misses.
Man, this nigga crazy, man. This nigga ripping on everything, dog. I'm old and I'm listening to shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, that nigga called me. Man, listen to
We
this.
might have
bro.
a Triller Russ coming up. Might have a Russ Triller back.
Man, listen to this right here. Now, this just his opinion. He can be, it's respectful. He from there. He can say what he want to say. He know these niggas personally. You know what I'm saying? Listen to this. Telling me these niggas ain't talking that talk. They talking that talk on this shit.
Look, about the mud now, we up now. I'm guaranteed to see some money, it's in my bloodline. I done seen the lowest of this shit, it's a tough grind. Whole life savings in the mill until it touched down. Man, my little dog just caught a case, they got him confined. They playing this shit on him.
Nigga,
Fuck one time, and he just had a little baby girl, he call her Sunshine. By the time he see the streets, she gonna be shopping for prom guns. Boy, it's a war going on outside, my people done crying. Ready to treat a pig like they done passed up the gun line. At the same time, and smoke with each other. We in some dumb times. Hey, niggas, rather your mama just see her son dying. I'm getting dope, fuck what these niggas do. Rose from the ridicule, money comes, shit roll like a hitter tool. Day one, started on the floor, now making bigger moves. Shit, I be at the shows and custom clothes and Gucci tennis shoes. These rap niggas lame, it's one pro, it's by 10 of you. They can't fuck with me on my soul, bitch, I been the dude. Solid from the jump, ain't break the code. Once the digits grow, I let these niggas know from the door, I'm here to get the loot.
One thing I swear that it's another. I stand on my word and never change on my brother. Say Black Lives Matter, but the word don't seem to love us. I can't breathe, they gonna kill me. Yeah, stop down when it's crunch time, I'm on that gun line. They all know we slang out, you still can get punched down. Riding dirty like a million, I want the million. How the fuck you beat the case on camera killing civilians? This world wookie. Early bird get the one got that from Uncle Bookie. We been finessing hard, selling fake suits. A bunch of hoes in your squad, you niggas all cool. But watch your ears and lower your tone when you talk to niggas. Hey, niggas smile and mention they handshake. I'm sure that nigga love at the love.
He still hate.
I'm the type to see you struggling hard, split my plate. Last several dime breed of the nigga they fabricate.
And I ain't smiled about a week, waking up with a better face. I don't trust a soul, niggas fraud, they rattlesnakes. Ain't thinking college where I'm from, ain't no selling mate. These youngers really clapping at your ass like it's patty cake. That's how the shit go when mama broke and your daddy shake.
That's tough to swallow and that bitch got an aftertaste.
All we know is rap, pick a sport or we pack and wait.
What?
Like we in hell, it's hard to hear what the pastor say.
In the trap house, got bags for
the 2K.
Ain't nothing here, back of ceiling couches on 2K. You can get it today, I'm spitting out a 2A. Send them tabs in the mail, they hitting like Bobby Boucher.
Whoa, my heart bigger than my body.
Who you really is and how you act when no one watches.
When no one watches.
I had to cry hard because I ain't have an option. I don't chase hoes, chasing black rolls. These bitches tapping one thing, I swear that it's another. I stand on my word and never change.
You can't be listening, dog. That nigga said, who you are when no one watching, that's who you really is. That's who you really is. Be that person. Hey, man, listen, dog. They not listening, dog. These niggas, like, they don't listen. They want to hear the flamboyant shit, man. It's just how it goes, dog. Like, you can't tell me that nigga say, sitting in the trap, got bags for the 2K. That nigga say, pills hitting like Bobby Boucher. Whoa, my heart bigger than my body. He say who you really is with no one watch. I can't even say it how he said it, but I know what the fuck.
I know what you're trying to say. That's man, he went hard on that shit.
Yeah, nigga, I know exactly what you were saying, dog. These niggas don't be listening, dog. Y'all don't be listening, man. They don't like. I love music, bro. I be listening. Man. When it comes to bars, bro, them niggas is like they got it, dog, and like. Y'all gotta stop thinking that come down music is over with, bro. That shit is not over with, bro. When you hit the scene,
that's how I like playing, man. That come down music.
Outside motherfucker, Big Tony.
Man, listen, shout out Big Tony. Man, listen, man. When you hit the scene, dog. When you own the scene, dog. I ain't talking about them hot and dick, nigga. When you own the scene, nigga, the scene, nigga. And I know y'all from there, nigga. Y'all know what I'm talking about, bro.
You already know.
I ain't talking to y'all on the panel. I'm talking to these niggas out there.
Bro, y'all know what I'm
They ain't
talking
on
about.
the thing, man.
You know what I'm talking about. Ain't nobody playing no NBA young boy. They ain't, listen, man. They is playing the locals. Bro, I see it all the time. I be like, I don't know what y'all time. Man, listen, dog. Listen, man. They still jamming screw down there, bro. Still in them slabs. They mad because, you know, shit's still holding. I would never hate on the culture, bro. I'm in love with
Hell
it.
no.
I'm in love with the shit. A lot of these niggas ain't gonna go hold they nuts and go spend those 20 bands on those swingers. These niggas holding their balls, nigga. These niggas dragging them hoes, nigga. Dragging
My
them
favorite
hoes.
screw song, man, is the one, man. My mind went blank.
That nigga Big
That
Tony
one of
got
my
a
favorite screw down joints.
Now he ain't got a set of them G30. He got a set of them G28s though. Nigga, he bought a set, nigga. He sitting on that's a 20 ball. 5 of them is my nigga 25 bands. You ain't got no Vogues yet. You ain't bought no Vogues, nigga. Nigga, you done spent $25,000 on some rims, nigga, and they ain't Forgiatos or nothing like that, nigga. We talking about them hoes long, 30 inches long, nigga. Them hoes cost a quarter, nigga. Nigga, my kinfolk, I talked to my kinfolk called me and said, man, ask him what he want for them hoes. Cause I posted a picture on Facebook. Man, I said, kinfolk, you know what he gonna say. Well, I can already tell you it's gonna be around the 20 ball. That nigga say, man, I said, bro, watch this. Nigga, I asked Alpha, called him. Nigga, Alpha said, man, you know, them hoes 20,000, 5,000 a wheel, nigga. Nigga, what the fuck? And they ain't, listen, they don't want to break up sets. So really, if you want to get an extra one, you really got to know somebody, or you just got to shit out a good amount of money that'll make them niggas, you know, make them want to give it to you, bro. Like they don't want to break up the sets, nigga. So you need somebody who, man, listen, them hoes cost 25,000, nigga. Just fit that on your head, nigga. MLK they just left, nigga. Them hoes cost 25 bands, man. And them niggas rolling them hoes, twirling them hoes up and down the boulevard, man. I ain't trying to hear that shit, dog. Like, that's money, bro. You going in there, bro.
Yeah.
Post a break or anything, nigga.
Man, I'm adding that shit up, man, to fully do your car the way you want it, man. It's gonna be
Listen,
100 bands.
Max,
Or more.
100 bands. Listen, my kinfolk spent 100 ball. Me and my homeboy said that nigga was tripping. That nigga didn't like the way he felt. I told him that. Bro, do the shit right the first time so you don't gotta come back. And it wasn't nothing wrong with it. It's just when you get to looking at when you go down there, hey nigga, you know you gotta have your shit together. That's why I'm not touching that shit. It's just like fake jewelry. Why the fuck would I go buy some Cubans and Coney? Nigga, just wait my time. If it comes, it comes. If it don't, I'm not chasing it. This shit, I'm chasing.
Yeah.
This shit, it's my time. I don't give a fuck what you mean to say. It's my time.
Why you think I keep putting that goddamn money up? Because I'm getting me some.
That's all I'm doing, nigga.
I take a certain amount out of each check I get. I take a certain amount out and put it in the bank.
Nigga,
Yeah, for that purpose.
And I might fuck around and get that nigga Bass to pay my shit. That nigga been keep telling me, man, bring it, hurry up and bring it. I've been bullshitting. Nigga, all I gotta do is take my shit there, and it ain't gonna even take. Nigga, that my shit gonna be done in a month. Nigga, watch, nigga. So you know, Bass, take my shit down there, and Bass who be in the chat, paint my shit. Nigga, put that red on my shit.
I want to get me man. This summer though, like shit. I want to get a truck. I want to get like an 80-something box truck, the one of the motherfucking box Silverado junk, like the 80-something.
So big, nigga. You know I like that, nigga. You know I'm into that old shit. Nigga can't tell me nothing about no old cars. Nigga, that nigga Lil Kiki
Yeah,
got
I want to get me one of those Silverado junks.
that nigga Lil Kiki got a white.
I want to lift that motherfucker up in the front and the back.
That nigga Lil Kiki got a white Cutlass. Nigga, that bitch is worth 100 bands, nigga. The fuck you mean? That bitch got LS.
Yeah, that white color. I think that motherfucker. That bitch is.
Man, nigga,
that bitch
up.
pretty.
Every car Slim Thug got, they got 22.
It's black.
Worth 100. Hell yeah, nigga.
Yeah, all this shit black.
Hey, that black Cadillac Slim Thug got that old school nigga. That bitch didn't even run.
Yeah.
Nigga, that bitch raggedy, nigga. Nigga, both of
I
them was
like that
drunk.
motherfucking. I like that Baritz that Zero got. That bitch is clean.
I'm talking about the lack with
Zero
the.
got a black Baritz.
I'm talking about the lack with the big wheels on that bitch. That's what that nigga
I know
said.
you talking about.
That bitch was rusted, nigga. He got that white boy to fix that car, nigga. That white boy, nigga, down there, nigga, that got that show on I forget what the show is called. It's out Texas Metal, nigga.
What's the hell?
White boy charged an arm and a leg down there, nigga. That nigga Slim Thug made that white boy build the whole car, nigga. He built that whole car, bro. Bags on that bitch, everything, nigga. That bitch worth like 100 and maybe 120 or something, bro. It was a rust bucket, nothing, everything, motor, LS in the Cadillac, nigga. This nigga got an LS swap in the Cadillac, nigga. Old school.
Right. That's the best way to go, man.
LS in that bitch, nigga. Come on,
Man, you drop your man. You can take a motor out the Cadillac Escalade like I got, and put that motherfucker in old school. And it's gonna run that bitch.
Like, boy, you know I love them cars, man. That's all I be looking at, bro. I pay my shit red. I don't give a fuck what a nigga say. I ain't scared, nigga. I'm just gonna take my time.
If I find me a truck like I want, I'm gonna go with a 383 stroker in that bitch with a 4-barrel carburetor and some pipes.
Nigga, y'all gonna see my inside, y'all gonna be like, man, this bitch immaculate, bro. You should watch inside's gonna be done, nigga. I'm talking about everything new on that bitch. Y'all
I've
gonna
already got the visual for the paint job for that motherfucker.
new seats on that bitch. I'm talking about new seats at a brand new lacrosse in the old watch. Y'all gonna be like, man, this nigga here is crazy. Yeah, watch. Y'all gonna be like, man, this nigga said this shit. What? When I come, I'm
I
coming.
want to do a white marble on a truck. That motherfucker gonna be tight.
Hell yeah.
With the marble with the cracks in it.
Nigga, I know where blue rack
Like
is.
that
So
white man, that's the paint job I'm gonna go for when I find the truck I want.
my partner in H-Town got a blue rack right now for sale for 8 bands. CTS. That bitch got blue, right? That bitch candy blue. And that bitch got motherfucking like
I like
orange.
that one Stops Walker guy. That bitch is clean. That pink joint.
Mm-hmm. I'll just show y'all this shit real quick. Y'all gonna trip out, nigga, sell that bitch for 8 bands, nigga.
Man, I wish I still had my DTS, man. But shit.
Let me see.
The engine went out in that bitch, and I ain't want to put no more money in that car.
Look at that.
I had put too much money. I had to keep putting money in that car. I said, man, fuck that.
Fuck this car.
So then, shit, that's when I had got my Tahoe.
I want that high country, man. Them high country Chevys, they got a thing with the steering wheel and you
Ah,
ain't got to
yeah, that's
touch
the
it.
top line. Shit, them bitches clean.
Yeah,
Them
the
bitches
high
clean.
cut, man. It's got a super cruise where you ain't got to touch the steering wheel. It's like a Tesla. That shit, it watches your
Yeah.
face and it'll steer for you and it'll accelerate, change lanes for you, all that.
Oh yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all something. Okay. We're back to nigga 8 bands, nigga. Yeah, but look at these niggas sleep. Hey, bad nigga. Hold on. That bitch soap, nigga. Soap, nigga. Inside sick, nigga.
That's that black wing.
Sick now, nigga. This is a STS. Sick, nigga. Inside sick on that hoe. Nigga, that bitch so soaked, nigga. Butter in that bitch, nigga. Immaculate on that hoe, man. 8 bands? Nigga, I'm tripping, nigga. Oh, yeah, nigga. And the trunk did, too, nigga. Trunk up on that hoe. Yeah, that bitch Holyfield. Bitch Holyfield, dog. Bitch definitely Holyfield, boo. So, hold on. All right, D-Mac, I got you. There you go. Let me get this solo. Check this out about this solo. There we go. Over there smoking. Let's see what they talking about over here. Y'all must couldn't hear me right.
Yeah, we couldn't hear you.
I hear you now.
They be doing that bullshit some time.
That's why I ain't paying for this shit. This shit trash. This shit garbage. Nigga, fuck StreamYard, nigga. I need to start back working on my shit that I was doing, but I've been bullshit, bro. I ain't had no time. This shit gonna have to take some time.
Shit.
Listen to the Crip Cop lie real fast. See what he lying about.
Look at that. He taking it to the extreme now. And his latest target seems to be James Harden now. From my view, it appears that Big U has also caught a few strays. I don't even know if I want to call them strays.
Hey, I say that like
that incriminate me. But it makes me wonder, like, what's the agenda? Because some of the things that he's saying about James Harden could affect his career. These things could possibly cause the NBA to look into, what he got going on off the court. This could make it hard for him to get on the team. It most definitely hurts Big U case. And I want to run it back. I don't want to waste too much time talking about it, man. I know y'all hate to hear his voice. I do too. But check out these clips.
So James Harden is either going to help Big U out or help take Big U out. There's only one and two things that can happen. He can either corroborate the story and tell of other instances where him and Big U were doing business and blah, 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 and he had to check in, and James Harden is doing the pocket penning and all this stuff. Like, I ain't got it, bro. You gotta help me out. You gotta run me. You gotta do this. You gotta do that, and everything. Yeah, that part does exist. That part could happen. I'm not saying that it's true. I'm not saying that at all. Hell if I know. But there's the other side of it where he helps Big U out and decides to actually tell the truth. Where James Harden, your ass is known for buying pussy. Your ass is known to gamble. Your ass is known to get into it with people. So really what happened in that dice game was this. James Harden knew he got cheated, but he was too goddamn scared to do something on his own because AB is a professional boxer. Why the hell not? So you go and you go get up. You go get up and let up now. Hey man, he just robbed me of $1.5 million with loaded dice. So according to the paperwork, Big U shows up and gets the money back. AB, in all actuality, when it comes to cats who really standing about that, bro, them gloves don't matter when you going after like 10 cats. All that boxing shit fly out the window where there's 10 people stomping you and breaking your goddamn bones. Or they could. So the story is this. James Harden is about to testify. And they don't know which way he's leaning. He doesn't want that spotlight. He wants to have his damn court in. Get the hell out. Or, if possible, since he's way over there,
he don't show up to court at all and has a high-powered lawyer figure out a way to maneuver and get his ass up out of there. But here's the game that you play that's very dangerous, Mr. Harden. It's the feds. This ain't LA County, my brother. They will haul your ass off without even thinking about it. So we wonder and we wait. Now, all of this is alleged. I'm not confirming or denying, but I do trust my source enough to say I'm about 80% sure. Now, normally, y'all know when I say something happened, boom, it happened. If I say like this 100% happened, it happened. This one right here, I'll believe the person who told me because they ain't got no reason to lie on this shit. It's gonna be fair, square, obvious, and honest because the trade doesn't necessarily make sense. Now, y'all know usually I will run a short clip and I'll pop back in, but I had to let that one run through because this is a prime example of why when you consider yourself a member, you self-proclaimed a member, whatever going on, you should not be on this internet talking about no business that pertains to anybody from where you're from. Because you basically just said, I am a member of the Rolling 60s. I have inside information from somebody who was close to the alleged leader of the Rolling 60s who's facing a federal indictment, and that person has confirmed to me that the things you all have accused him of and indicted him for are true. Now, all they got to do is
Who's talking?
like they did at the O Block trial and say,
Who's
hey,
talking?
Who told you that?
That's this nigga.
Who gave you that information? And this is why I'm saying
Looking at
James Harden's name does not appear anywhere in this documentation at all. It never once says that James Harden lost money to AB. It don't say JH. It don't say nothing. It just say NBA player, former All-Star, current All-Star. The cop calling Crip has decided
His name is something Blake.
for some reason that he is going to try to use this as an explanation why James Harden is being traded. Let me break this down into sections. We're going to start with James Harden, right? Bro,
that nigga still laughing.
James Harden got more money than all of y'all put together. Everybody that you talking about, that you mentioned, that's involved,
basketball.
got more money than everybody put together. Whack 100 has said some crazy things about Big U. 600 has said some crazy things about Big U. The list goes on, but I'm naming these people because these are people who have been blatantly disrespected, right? Nothing has happened to them. James Harden got 50 million times the money they got. So why in the hell would he be concerned, so concerned, that he get traded from LA all the way to Cleveland to avoid some people that really don't even have the fight if he don't want them to? That don't even make sense. That's the first thing.
Right.
The second thing is, what makes you think? Let me tell you something, bro. Even if you say, "Oh, Big U was trying," because we're gonna get to this, right? He says things, and then he says this is all alleged, but then he says that he has a source that is telling him this stuff. Then he says, "But James, you know, and I know." You see what I'm saying? So you saying that it's alleged, right? I guess he thinks that this is some type of protection from being a rat. No, you still snitching. Because nobody alleged this. I haven't heard anybody get on this internet and say James Harden is about to testify against Big U. James Harden is in the Big U paperwork. James Harden got extorted by Big U. I haven't heard nobody say that at all. And he knows what he's implying, which is why he doubles back and tries to say, well, Big U wasn't extorting him. He was helping him. He was looking out for him. Bro, shut the hell up. This is not your case. It's not your case, bro. And you a self-proclaimed member from that neighborhood. So you now saying that as a member of this neighborhood, I can attest to these things occurring. I know these things to be true. I have great sources and reliable information that have no reason to tell
I know
you.
he's not showing his face.
Do you realize what you putting on the internet?
Nah, but he be going.
Look at that.
He be going to battle rap.
This is insane.
Yeah.
This is, and I guess he thinks because he says, "Oh, Big U was trying to help him." Big U was trying to, man. Listen, it don't matter what the intention is. If you engage in the type of activities that they alleging that he engaged in that paperwork, that's extortion. It don't matter how you like. If somebody owes me money, let's say I have a contractual agreement with you that you're gonna pay me $30,000. I'm supposed to come pick it up after the show. I do the show, I pull up to come get the $30,000. You ain't got my money. The only thing left for me to do is try to get it a peaceful way once again, or to legal action. If I say, man, if you don't give me my money right now, I'm finna call 50 of the guys up here, we gonna burn it down. And you pay me, that's extortion. It don't matter if it was my money, if we had you had a contractual obligation to pay me. The second you refuse to pay or acted like you didn't want to pay or whatever, coerce or threaten any kind of way, it's extortion, bro. Even though it was my money, you owed it to me. So you getting on here trying to explain, oh, Big U was just helping and Big U, man, Big U ain't did nothing, bro. He pleaded not guilty the last time I heard. Last time I heard, he pleaded not guilty. So why would you be getting on here saying he did it, but this is what he was doing and this is why he was doing it? And I got a reliable source that was close to the situation that's telling me this information. You asking for the feds to come pick you up, bro. You begging for the feds to, as somebody who also claims to represent the same neighborhood as him, it's like you campaigning to get picked up by the feds. We ain't done though. Check this out, because he keep running his mouth. Clippers are number 9. So it's not like they couldn't win 4 games and get back into the West. So you went to the number 5 team in Cleveland?
I'm gone, Cole. Hold it down. You heard me? I'm gone, Cole.
Hold it down.
All right, salute y'all. I'm after this song, man. Let me find us something to go out to, man. And I'm out of here, man. For real. We get sleepy in the motherfucker. I don't want to fall asleep on y'all ass. Y'all gonna be mad at me. They'll be like, hey, this nigga fell asleep on us, fool. Why you fell asleep on us, man? Why you fell asleep on us, dog? Dog, but salute, dog. Appreciate everybody who came through, man. Without y'all, this show would not rock. I am sleepy as a motherfucker, fool. I don't even know why I listen this week, because this shit just make me more sleepier now. I'm telling y'all. For real, we're gonna go out like this, man. Fuck it.
And it's real. It's Southern Smoke, you bastard. Yo, got it. Pleasure page. Let's do it. Yeah. Southern Smoke. Shorty ride or die. Hip from sober or high. She know just what to do to help a gangster get back. Shorty know I like, yeah. She ain't tripping at all. She go down on me, homie, and she ain't playing at all. Me and her done it all. Catch us both at the mall. She can get what she want her, and that ain't tricking at all. Shorty showing me love, so I show love back. She put her life on the line, cause she was around what they say. When I went back to the hood, hustling, moving them birds, she was taking up nurses, studying you getting what's heard. I ain't chase or sweater, try my best to protect her. When you mess with a gangster, baby, you bound to get pressure, and it's real. Yeah, when I come rolling, yeah, when I come drinking, yeah, when I come by, baby. I've been thinking about loving you. True. I've been thinking about kissing you. True. Touching you. True. That's all I wanna do. When I be out on the road, granny doing my shows. She be calling my phone like don't be doing her wrong. She at home with my child. I be flirting in the crowd. I need help. I can't control myself. These girls be wild. Sometimes I think to myself, somebody else in my bed. So I stop thinking it all. That mess up your head. I took federal chances. I work so hard for the bread. Wonder would she keep it real if I ever go to the Fed. She gon' write me and visit me like I think that she should. But she gon' disrespect me with my homeboy out the hood. I ain't chase or sweater. Try my best to protect her. I don't know about love. I just know money and pleasure. But drinks on me, shawty. If you wanna come by, baby. I've been thinking about loving you. I'm talking everywhere. I've been thinking about kissing you. Outside.
I see like 3, 4 niggas running through the crib, all black, mask on, running through the crib and shit. One nigga run to the front door. I hop out, I start shooting. Bow, 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 bow. Shot the nigga. Bow, shot his ass. Bow, 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 bow. All the niggas run out the door, they run out the door. This nigga on the floor.